We're back again with more Rise, but this time it'll be a Sapphire session, like an actual Sapphire session. Yesterday was a bit more ad hoc, and we'll spend a bit more time with it. So, yeah, if you haven't already seen me play the demo, it's amazing. This song is really good. I've been enjoying the absolute living shit out of this demo. I still kind of feel funny about the combat stuff, where it's like some of it feels a bit more like simple, and like some of the weapons feel like they've been stripped down, and then there's other weapon stuff that they feel like they've done a very good job and expanded on it quite well. But I don't know. I hope to God, if you've seen me play the Greatsword and you heard me talk about it, the Greatsword's a little lackluster, which is my main weapon. So I'm really hoping we are getting essentially hunting arts. The wire arts hopefully can be swapped. There's moves that aren't in this demo that we've seen in trailers on various weapons. So really do hope that that's what's going to be the case. But while we set up, I might just jump into... Actually, so I wanted to do two things. So I know I can run around infinitely with the bear quest, but the basic training quest, I kind of want to jump in because I can select the weapon here, and I don't know if I can select any weapon at any time. And I wanted to have a run around in the demo, in the training area, to see that if there was anything of interest. So I've actually tried out all the weapons now. Once I find my headphones, I'll pop in. No problem, Tanuki. Take your time. So some of the weapons are a bit more lackluster. Some of them are a lot more like really cool. So review so far. He's just making one of the making Among Us noise in the back, saying "Black is sus." Oh my god, that'd be so dark, Selmas. Someone completely out of touch would do that. Greatsword, pretty bland. It's pretty much a bare bones 4 Greatsword with a bit of aerial. Longsword, very good, but it's weirdly stripped out some of its moves into the wire moves, so I don't know how that's going to work if wire moves completely can be swapped, because you'll lose things like a helm splitter and stuff. Sword and Shield mostly feels like World Sword and Shield, I'm not going to lie. It's quite nice. The combos are pretty alright. Demon Blade, Dual Blades, mostly the same. I think that they mostly play the same as the World counterpart. Nice and fun. Definitely needed your stamina for that. Hammer's fucking crazy. Hammer now has stances, and I actually kind of like this change to the hammer. I think this version of the hammer is really fun. A lot simpler, but it feels satisfying to get stuff pulled off versus some of the sort of, I don't know. As a non-hammer main, I like it, but as hammer mains, I'm curious what they think about it. This is probably MVP of the entire demo. Everyone loves the hunting horn. There's not a single person who's picked up the hunting horn who says, I don't like this. This is now a fun-ass weapon. Lance is Lance. It's fucking boring. I really can't stand it. It's 2 wire bugs or 2 counter moves. Like, it's not really that interesting. Daimono is a war criminal who is wanted in 15 states of Central America. Half of Europe, Taiwan, and Australia is his hiding spot. You might be onto something, Summers.
You're probably UK.
Tanuki! Hey, Tanuki.
Hi, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, I'm feeling good I'm still awake, so that's a good sign, right?
So, have you played Rise demo already, or?
I did earlier, yeah.
Ah, cool.
So maybe good some work on, but yeah.
Yeah, I've played all the weapons now, so I'll just be playing whatever else I think I want to play on stream, I think, now.
Yeah, if I get too loud my clicking, feel free to mute me, so.
No, you're okay.
So I've got a game controller. Hi, buddy, hi.
You're like my friend, where it's like his controller, I can hear it all the time. We're always like, hey, move it away from the mic, and he's like, what? Oh, right, sorry.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and lean over, so I'm talking to the microphone, but my controller's all the way over here.
Just play as awkwardly as you can.
Why not? It's anything for you guys, right? So.
They couldn't simplify Hunting Horn. It's only ever had like 3 moves. I know. Well, they've made it smoother. I think they've done the Hunting Horn now. Everyone really enjoys it because it's a way easier to just play songs, and just the fact that you can attack and it will do songs. Like, it's just easy. Oh my god, thank you for the water, Selmas. I'm actually already drinking, I just realized, but thank you. Also, thank you for the points to the Minecraft. Now that we've completed the boost, now we can go for the Minecraft challenge. Are you streaming tonight, Tanuki?
I can do if you want to. I mean, like, I don't mind having a break and then kind
No,
of
no, you don't have to. It's just more if, like, if you are streaming, you can let us know and we can chuck you in the multi, so you can watch everyone.
No, not at the moment, no.
That's okay.
I felt like I've done one stream enough for race.
That's fair enough.
I don't want to oversaturate my channel now and be like, get your guys out now.
Yeah. I feel that. There's when Prince messaged me the other day when the Rise thing was dropping, and he was like, "Oh, do you want to jump on?" Like, and when the trailer drops, I'm like, "Dude, no one's gonna be awake, and like, it's like 1 a.m. for me. I'm not gonna stream at 1 a.m."
No. I mean, it's 4 a.m. for me, but I'm still awake because my sleep cycle's like.
Yeah, you're among the crazy crew, so. Hey, Strawberries.
I'm not happening, so.
New stream? What do you mean new stream? Stream never ended. No more beard. Yeah, no more beard. You're gonna break that challenge? I can't wait to play. Yeah, I'll have to, if you guys can get that done, I'll have to get a server set up and we can play with everyone. It seems like you guys are pretty keen to do Minecraft, so it'll be fun. If you see the game in Daimono, punt him straight into Taiwan, because he's not wanted there. And that's where he paused his game. Shit. Maybe I'll play Hammer. Did I show off Hammer on stream? I probably did, I don't remember. I don't know what I've shown off and what I haven't now.
Yeah, a couple of questions, mate. I was kind of on Pokemon slaughtering Wooloos for a shiny to run my down, so I started working up. I know, I'm sorry.
You're in the Wooloo space.
No, but the thing is, I want to get that shiny, and I'm not having much luck with the eggs, so I had to go for the other.
I cannot get over just how many people do shiny hunting, because it drives me absolute bananas. Even with shiny charms, it's a lot of work. Welcome back, Tante.
True. I think one of my friends, he was trying to get a shiny Reggie, even with shiny charm. I think he's up to 6,049 or something. So
oh my lord, and that's just saves coming in front of the Reggie. Oh god.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, you know he's got his count. Where is it? Hang on, let me just find it.
What a nightmare.
Where's its status?
You want to play, but your brother wants to play with you? Oh, no problem, Strawberries. Don't worry. If we'll try and have multiple sessions up so multiple people can play together tonight. So, feel free to. I'll play more of this. Don't worry, guys. You will get a chance to play, even if you can't now.
Hold on, it's bugging me. Hold on. Oh no, it's removed his status out of rage. Okay, that's correct.
Oh, I don't have a doggo in the tutorial. Interesting. Okay. So I made a discovery as well. I think it was when I was on Samurai's stream. What was it? How do I do it? There we go. So, you can actually look on the minimap for not only the wire bugs, the great wire bug locations. You can actually look at where the perma buffs are. So me wanting to make a very good map of like speed collecting all the buffs, this is probably the best way to figure it out. And I'm actually looking at it now, and I do think like 2 to 3 to 3 to 8, 7, up to 9 to 12 might be better than me going up the mountain to 5, because it's the only thing is there is, if you have a look on this section of the other endemic life, it actually shows you 2 important ones, which is hang on if I zoom in. Oh my god, why is the map reversed for controls? You can see the spider in the center of the map next to 5, very important.
Right.
I think that's the only one. And then there's also the brew hair, and the brew hair is very important too. So I think they're the 2 ones you kind of need to know. And there is a beetle up there as well. I've never crystal lizard.
See, crystal lizard and all that because it's Dark Souls. I'll be honest. It kind of threw me up a bit because of the like controls and everything else. You know, like how do I put this? You know, like, because it's like so different. Because I'm so used to like PS4, and then all of a sudden it's like game control and something else. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people are actually going to really struggle with the wire bug. They're going to struggle with the swapped controls from being more to Nintendo again. I think there's a lot of world players that might have a bit of a tough time with this game.
Well, I'm struggling already, but I think Riku said as well he struggled a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? I created a lobby, so I'm just gonna just get the session ID up. Hold up.
Oh yeah, if you just want to chuck it in chat, I'll jump out shortly. I just want to go have a look at that crystal lizard. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. The fact that I don't have a doggo means it's not worth running around here.
Sapphire chat. Which one? Sorry.
If you're not streaming right now, feel free to just drop it in my chat. But
yeah,
if you want to join with the guys, because the thing is that the session only lasts for like 2-3 minutes. So you pretty much it's anyone who wants to join at the time is how this is all going to work. It's a little awkward. That's why we were spamming Bear yesterday.
That's fair. I thought that was just to wind him up.
Yeah. I just got to lurk again. Came back to put my points in. Thank you, Strawberries. No problem. Enjoy your lurk. I got full odds on a shiny Mudkip after 647 resets. So that was a reset starter? Jesus. Yeah, I couldn't do starter resets because you have to go through like creating a character continuously, don't you, Tante?
I think so.
There is a petition in the country of Switzerland to have the gamer Daimono, otherwise known as Swagger Boy, permabanned on Twitch.
Oh,
you better not out me.
Oh, hold up. Is my volume down? I'm sorry.
Sorry? Oh, you are a little quiet, Tanuki, if you can turn yourself up, maybe.
Sure. Hold on. Voice and video. Oh,
I'm not going to stick around long because my jelly meter is sky high. I'm so sorry, Lolly. There's so many people that really want to play this that can't.
Okay, there we go. I don't know if that helps. Hold on. I'm just trying to see if there's...
I think you might be the same-ish.
It's my Discord chat, actually. Hold on.
Over that way. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I don't know. Can I climb the doggo? Climb doggo. Doggo successfully climbed but falling. Alright, we're now in a sticky situation.
I don't know how to fix that. I'm sorry.
That's
sorry,
okay.
Guys, I think I'm not too close to the microphone enough. I'm sorry.
That's okay. If you want some little tips with like audio stuff, message me after stream and I can totally help with some of that.
Yeah.
Okay, we made it. I wasn't sure if I was going to make that. Okay, so here's the scale lizard. So I haven't found this one before. So he drops a iron ore. Okay, so some drop armor scales, some are dropping ore. There's an earth crystal. Mind turning your friend up? Oh yeah, I've actually got Tanuki on max right now. It's a bit hard for me to turn up stuff anymore without deafening you guys on other things.
Oh, that's fair.
That's okay. Also, my audio is it's in a bit of a shit show right now, I'm not gonna lie. The new update to Streamlabs has broken so much stuff around audio for me. It's really quite frustrating.
That's why I tend to stick to the preview version sometimes, because there's one thing I actually had with Streamlabs. Sometimes I like to change the formats of, you know how you get your layers and things?
Mm.
And what happened was the main Streamlabs completely broke where I clicked on it and nothing happened at all.
Oh.
So because I've got the Prime thing, I kind of contacted the staff and they couldn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
So they sent me over to their head of IT support, whoever that was. I can't remember his name, but thank you, dude, if you're watching. And he actually said, he went, yeah, it's actually a problem with the main program of Streamlabs. You're going to need to use the preview version. If you use the preview version, it's fine. I was like, okay, so I had the two versions of the original and the preview, so I installed everything on the preview version, and it carried over to the original version where there was no problems.
Interesting.
But the only problem is I had to play with coding, and I'm still trying to learn coding.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. So maybe I need to do that. Did you, when you swapped over, did it just directly swap over, or did you have to?
Yeah, it's completely safe. Like
okay,
it was
cool.
all there. So it's really strange.
Might have to try that because I've already tried reinstalling it. It doesn't fix it. It's all kinds of balked. 647 is low. You can save right before you choose a starter. Oh, right. Yeah, you can, Tante. That is crazy low. I can't... Yeah. Isn't it like... Because it's shiny hunting... Just base shinies is 1 in like 1 million, isn't it? It's like something stupid.
1 in 6,042 or something.
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh.
Or 4,000 or something. It's I think it was 6,049.
So that's like... Even getting 600 there is like...
Yeah,
what is that? 10% chance?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even if you haven't got Shiny Charm and you're kind of grinding and stuff, and you like, because the thing is, there's a little count on Pokédex. Once you hit over 500, it's 1 in every 682 that it's gonna spawn a shiny. So you get a bonus of 6 rolls. Yeah.
Interesting.
So as long as you keep like chaining, then yeah, it increases. So. But I've yet to find a shiny ruler. But then again, I haven't put too much weight on it. So. But I did manage to get about 3 or 4 shiny EVs. So.
Oh my god, that's very sweet. With like eggs and stuff.
Yeah, I managed to get shiny Umbreon. I think I can't remember. No, I called him Umbra. I've got a shiny Sylveon. Can't remember what I called it. I think shiny Espeon I called Gatorade because it's bright green, and Vaporeon is Carl because it's purple. I was like, okay, I can't think of any good name for Vaporeon.
Yeah,
that's like
just call him Carl.
Purple.
Me, Carl. Carl, what are you doing?
Carl.
Alright, I might jump out of this training area, then I might join Tanuki in a quest, because there's not really much... So you can free roam that map pretty easily, so if you want to learn, maybe just go to the training room, but you don't have any doggo or cat.
I got 4 slash in this! Yes, I'm a happy girl. Now I can make Riku proud.
Oh, he sounds like he absolutely loves the longsword in this so far.
Yeah, I think he said he kind of like uninstalled and reinstalled a few times.
Oh yeah, he's going crazy. I think he's doing for mass kill times as well. It's like he's just going for Mizu and trying to get like fast kills and stuff.
Ooh, speedrunner.
Yeah. All right. So have you got your lobby up or?
Yep. Lobby. Oh, hold up. Yeah, just gonna post it in the chat. Give me 2 secs.
Breaking news. Gaming Daimono received sponsorship from G Fuel moments after being banned off Twitch. More story as it progresses. When asked, he simply replied, "I paused my game to be here. G Fuel sussy." That was very hard to say. Gen 6 onward is like 1 in 4,060. Before Gen 6 it was 8,000. Jesus. Hey Klaus, how you going, man?
Oh my gosh.
Klaus, do you have the demo? Did you want to play with us? We're going to set up a lobby. I think the other Sapphires shouldn't be too far off, but we'll see. No more boy?
It's posted. It goes.
Cool. Let's jump on in.
I think Prince said he's gonna... Oh no, Bun says she's gonna be on soon. Wait for my friend.
I hate that you have to, like, you have to make it in capitals, and you can't make perma capitals like you can on other consoles.
I know.
I don't know why they did this. Then again, I don't know why half the time the Monster Hunter team do what they do with online stuff. What
do you mean what that longsword armor is? Because yeah, actually, Daimono, I need to get your opinion on something. You know the guy that's like teaching us, you know, like how to do the quests and stuff. It's Zynogra armor, isn't it?
It's not actually Zynogra. It's a remix. He's actually wearing, it looks like a combination of 3 different armor types. So either that's going to be like a layered armor we get in the future, or we're getting an altered version of Zynoga maybe. It's hard to say.
Hello?
Hey Prince, good timing. We just jumped in a lobby.
Nice. I'm
my lobby's gone missing. I don't know what's happened to my lobby. Right, hold up.
Getting set up. Be right back.
Yep. We love you, Prince. Right, B. Oh,
it's great.
No.
I just got home, so I'm just getting a good meal at the moment. Okay, cool. No problem. I'm sweating like a mofo because. Oh, you can join my lobby now because now I've just joined yours, so it should be there.
Yeah, it should be. Like I don't know why. For some reason it booted me out.
You got 3 minutes.
Oh gosh. All right. No pressure.
It's so I don't know why they put such a short time in here. But yeah, if anyone else would like to join us, it's first in first. Oh my god, look at the man himself, straight in there. Hey Plague, how you going? Sneaking in on him.
Wait, hold up. I think I can find it an easy way. Hold up.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's,
no, oh, damn
it's
it, I
very
just had it.
warm right now, so I'm
Okay.
like just gonna try and survive
Right
in
here.
my study that has a massive window next to me, just absorbing all the heat. He now streams on G Fuel newest streaming site, G Stream. Promotes Sussy Strawberry Star for his new flavor in the G Fuel line. I have never had G Fuel, by the way. I haven't had energy drinks since I was like university. I used to really love Red Eye, and it was before like the whole gaming plus energy drinks was a thing. It was just energy drinks were just something that people really enjoyed, and yeah. Just FYI, Plague. If people don't get in time, I will just close the lobby and we'll start again. But if Prince is still setting up, we'll just do a hunt without him quickly.
Oh, there I am. There I am. Yeah, I'm here.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness, I panicked for a minute. I was like, oh no. Hold up.
Maybe I'll play Hammer again. I kind of want to play Charge Blade's really fun. Charge Blade's always fun though. I wanted to play a bit more Gun Lance, Charge Blade. I wanted to try and figure out the Switch Axe a bit more because it kind of was a bit wonky. I don't know how I feel about it right now, but I definitely want to play Hammer. And I can't imagine not having the Palamute, by the way. Like, I love the Palicos, but the Palamute, for just because of how big the maps are and exploring and movement, it feels a lot better to have the Palamute. I'm not gonna lie. So when we actually get to hard fights, I imagine that the Palico will be better for like just support tools. But yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea what that user ID says. That's like code talk to me. I don't understand.
Oh, the user ID. Don't worry about that user ID. I think it's just one of those things that it's like, it's literally just for
Hello.
I think it's literally there for maybe future demo things, maybe, or it's just because that's how the system is actually created. They need to have it generate that. Don't know why it presents it though. So maybe it's just the same UI.
Hey, dude. Right, where's the thingy? Hold on.
Oh, good. Plague is the only other person I've seen who goes straight for the camp. So many people just like, what? There's stuff in the camp? Yeah, every time. They never fill us out.
Oh, I didn't even know that was there.
Yeah. You can't eat though. Hello. Hey, oh, hey Taco.
How's it going?
Pretty good. We just started.
I'm trying to work out.
So me and Tanuki are already in a session. So maybe it might be, if you two are starting at the same time, maybe you and Prince can start a second one.
What did you say, Tanuki?
Oh, no, sorry, I was talking out loud. I was trying to work out my items and things, sorry. I was thinking out loud, like, I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, you know.
Here's the new sponsored Coca-Cola, Super Sussy Strawberry Mango. It feels like, almost feels like I'm almost touching on a slur in there somehow. Okay, good night. Good work,
Guys,
Summers.
those badger things, they look like they've got tanuki faces.
They are.
I'm not gonna lie.
They are. They're chubby, chunky tanukis. Welcome to Japan. I don't know if you want to be them though, because they're walking bombs.
I love explosives, so yeah, that works.
New mascot. It's a new channel mascot.
Yo, there's like so many people at my house right now.
Oh my
So many what?
gosh.
So many people at my house right now.
Are you streaming tonight, Taco? No.
With this amount of people, my internet might be shit.
Yeah, it goes then.
Over here trying to make TikTok videos. Fuck off.
Tanuki's actually not streaming tonight, so it probably works out.
I might start it and
Okay,
see
okay,
how it goes, but if it's shit, it's gone.
What's that target again?
Hmm?
Oh, Mizusune. Okay, yeah. Got you.
Yeah, so I probably won't go for Mizu. I'm gonna just go hunt everything. So I pretty much spend the first like 5 minutes of the hunt just buffing up. I've been trying to figure out buff routes, just because it's like, if you're gonna be doing a 50-minute hunt, you may as well just buff up.
I'm just trying to work out where everybody is. I'm just trying to read the map.
Yeah.
I'm not good with reading
if you're still not quite used to traversal, it's also quite good to do this as well, because you can get used to maneuvering around, getting the locations, figuring out where like fun, useful things are. I didn't actually go grab the spider. Plague, if you wanted to get the spider, I haven't gone and got it yet. Oh, also there's the Wellinard is here. I still don't quite know how this thing works. I don't know if it's just a taunt. Like, or how far it goes. Oh, nice. Plague's already using stickers. I like that we only have the one sticker. So.
You want a good news or bad news? I've literally got a Raffian right on my head right now.
Wait, there's 2 stickers. Wait, there's 2 stickers? Hang on, what?
I get.
How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
How about you? Oh my gosh, these controls are starting.
Pretty dang warm.
I'm trying to blank out the sound of my controller, so I'm kind of sitting awkwardly, like.
You're fine. I definitely can't hear it, Tanuki, so you're okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You have to be pretty click-clacky for it to be heard, I think.
It's for me, but I can't tell.
Hang on, Plague. Oh, I'm so dumb. I was like, there's only one sticker. Why is there only one sticker? It's the one recent sticker. There's a full-on set of stickers.
What? Up,
I'm so dumb.
Hey, Prince.
Hey, Prince.
Prince! Hey, you! Oh my gosh, Daimono's found the Palico sticker.
You guys are ready in the hunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're saying hello to Raffian.
Okay, I'll pop in next one. I'm gonna.
I was gonna say
practicing.
Prince because Plague's in mine, so that'll be 3. So if you and Taco wanted to set up a second session.
We can do that. Yeah, I'm waiting for Buns to get on because eventually when Buns gets on, we're gonna do all some stuff with the noodles. Are you streaming tonight, Taco, or your shit kind of fucked?
I don't. No idea. I'll try to give it a try, but if it's shit.
In all serious, good night. All right, night, Selmas. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my god, it's only been 2 months. Really? Yeah. Holy heck, that's not very long at all.
I'll do a session after my hunt.
That's crazy, man. But thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it.
I started playing around with the gun lance. Gun lance is fun.
Yeah. I think gun lance is going to be another one of those ones that people start playing more of.
That's true. That's true.
Gun lance is super fun, y'all.
I actually like new hammer a lot.
Use hammer much? I tried. It feels kind of confusing to get the charge down right, but
I like that. Just the fact that it has a stance now is just super cool. What are you doing over there, Plague?
that is true.
Yeah,
Yesterday when Plague was in my session, we were doing
Oh, have you been making demon drugs?
yeah. He kind of did this run to make a demon drug.
Oh, that's clever. I thought about that. Because we can make a demon in armor, because I know what both the others are.
There's an adamant seed up top.
Oh, that's so good.
Like bitter bugs and honey, and all you need is honey and bitter bug to make a catalyst, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's super good. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I haven't looked at the speedrunners. I assume they're not doing any of that. I assume they're just going straight for the monsters.
Yeah, the speedrunners are just going right to it.
Yeah. But if we're killing everything, we may as well buff
I was
them
ready
up.
in a hunt.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Okay. That's a good point. I guess, Plague, if you want to show me where like your like loop is, that's pretty fucking cool. I didn't even think about that. No, that didn't work at all.
It's this loop he does that I kind of started following yesterday, and it's like, that's really fucking clever.
Yeah, I had thought about that, but it was like, I don't know if with how time consuming it is, I didn't know if I wanted to do that, but I ate the wrong thing.
You rode your Palamute, or you got your cat.
I mean, it is pretty time consuming, but it makes sense. There's honey on the way from it, a couple bitter bugs. Basically, you can get enough stuff to make a armor skin and a what's it called? And a demon drug.
There's a honey up there.
Why don't you run your Palamute?
So what are the items I need? I'll need a honey, a bitter
I
bug.
was just curious why you're running on foot.
No, mostly because I end up doing a lot of jumping, so it's like
Adamant's there.
I'm mostly just practicing my wire bug movements.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Which is the main idea behind it.
Yeah, this is why it's good to explore, because we just need to get used to playing it. It's less so anything else. Like, so there's a nullberry. I think there's a honey
more
over
so
here.
About the running with the Palamute, or using the Palamute when I need to. but mostly just running with being on foot and using the what's it called?
Firebug.
The wire bug, because the wire
Good
bug can get
effort.
around very easily, very quickly.
I like how they added more to the map, like higher level stuff, like you can reach up to using the
Yeah.
fire.
There's so much verticality in these maps now. And
I think
you know,
after
actually,
we've done
one thing
here,
that I
Plague,
noticed,
you'll have to show me your loop, Plague, because
you know,
I'm
one thing
really
I noticed,
curious now.
Daimono, that's really interesting,
Mm.
is that the what's it called?
What? Yeah, one, but I can't.
The draw distance of this game is insane.
Yeah, I think
Switch?
that's why the mountains kind of look garbage in a way, actually. Because
Yeah,
I think it's because of the draw distance on just texture quality. It's just easier for them to make it look like that.
I was
the
gonna say,
draw distance is crazy. Tanu, how you enjoying the demo so far?
I'm absolutely loving it. I just love the whole thing about how you can jump on one monster and make it attack another, and literally make them like have a proper punch up. I love it. It's like
A proper punch up. I
making
like that.
them do the job for you. It's beautiful.
Here it is.
Mike Tyson's knockout
With monsters.
meets Monster Hunter.
So, is there a
Love it.
faster bitterbug? What is the fastest bitterbug? That looks like the up from where I am. Oh, there's one right at the camper when you start. Okay, I can go there. That's easy. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to plan out a route. Get very strong.
For the most part, I kind of forgot the route, but I just explore.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's the likelihood we're going to use this more than just like
For the demo, yeah.
yeah, it's not very high, but it'll allow us to just see actual fighting more on par with the monster rather than just strangely having like an awkward like encounter with them.
I'm glad
I
that
only got
there's
one bitterbug?
actually a cooldown on the wire bugs, because I feel like the wire bugs would be way overused in combat if there was no cooldown.
Oh
Well,
yeah, well Tokiden already
They want
had
you to
like all
use-
this sort of
They
stuff.
want you to use a
and-
wire bug in combat.
Yeah.
It's just that the one thing I do notice is that
I feel like
What's
it
it
would
called?
it would be overused if there was no cooldown.
yeah, true that.
True.
I feel like people would always be going for the aerial greatsword.
Kind of.
Well, you can use aerial greatsword a lot because the thing is with
Yeah.
aerial greatsword is the wire bug moves for greatsword. It's either you do the mobility
Why?
movements, which have a very high or very fast refresh,
Oh,
Mhm.
fuck that.
or you do the what's it called? Or you do the weapon specific
Where is
silk bind
it?
attacks, because silk bind attacks have a longer
Oh, there it
cooldown,
is.
right?
True.
So while silk bind attacks have a longer cooldown,
There we go.
what
That's
doesn't have a
pretty
long
fucking.
cooldown is the mobility ones.
Prince, how do I do the Humbreaker? Oh, damn, what the hell happened there?
That's all it takes.
I didn't know
You
what
have
happened.
to,
That threw me off.
Was it the silk bind with your weapon drawn with the X? I think. And then once
You
you,
have to
hit
do
it,
you have to do
Whoop.
the
Here we
the
go.
soaring kick, and then right after your soaring kick connects, Tanu, you have to hit ZR.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, whoops.
So you have to do it the minute that soaring kick connects. So soaring
good
kick
start.
is the silk bind attack from ZLX,
Yep.
and if you hit ZR with a full meter, you will do a good old traditional Helmbreaker.
Hey. I missed it.
Like that I'm
I was
speaking
like,
your language, saying ZL and ZR.
Yes.
Ah,
I did unhung.
I do that for you, Tanu, to make sure that you know what I'm saying.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. We love you. We love you, Prince. It's done. I love how roughing's done in this game. I'm not gonna lie. He's just
Yeah,
like
I think one of the best things is there's a whole heap of like old monsters that we've absolutely loved for a long time are getting new moves after all this time. Like these aren't G rank moves, they're just new moves. And like Mizune, like getting an actual sliding beam attack, very cool.
Yep. The Tokyo Drift, it's fantastic. Now the crazy thing though about this Daimono is that these are, you know, judging on what we're dealing with right now, these are low rank monsters. So what kind of shit are we gonna get in high rank?
I think they might actually be high rank. I'm actually wondering if these are high rank because I think there isn't Izuchi might be a low rank quest. I think this is a high rank quest.
Really?
Yeah, because Izuchi fights differently between the two quests, between the basic one and this one. So I actually think that they might be. Yeah, I think these might be high rank. So we're actually seeing new moves in high rank, and we'll probably see even more new moves in G rank.
That Insomnia Jax. No, get the shit out of here.
Oh, that looked cool. Like I really love the hammer.
Get out of here. What do you do, man? How's it going? It's late.
And remember, Tanuki, the B recovery, super duper important. Monsters can attack you like crazy. So.
What weapon do I want to try out? It was stab. Get out of here,
carve. I can't help it. I've got like. Yo, Ruffian plate?
We are playing Monster Hunter Rise.
Wait, you got the plate. Actually, that's a good way to figure it out. The loot prints, that'll actually determine us.
That'll be what?
The loot will actually allow us to know which rank it is. I didn't even think about that.
And I've been practicing the wirefall move too.
You gonna sneak off? No problem.
Perfect.
Dante, thanks for hanging out, man.
This wouldn't be the last time something like that.
Enjoy the very annoying Australian summer.
Oh yeah, you guys are in summer now. Do you want the cold winter over here?
I would like it to be cold. How cold is it for you currently in England?
We're currently at the moment -10.
-10 Celsius?
Apparently,
Holy shit.
We've got a well, we call it Beast from the East. It's a kind of like a storm thingy that's happening. That's coming from Russia. I don't know how the
really?
winds work. Yeah, I mean, I ain't complaining.
Oh god. Keep getting knocked out of the air. Yeah, like because I was talking to some people yesterday, and it's -13 Fahrenheit in some areas. Like it's pretty fucking cold, and it's like
I'm chilling, man.
it's like
I've been
35
trying to
in a lot of
blight the
areas.
monsters too, and it's like holy shit, just blighting them is a huge game changer. I kind of wonder if we'll be able to blight them with elemental weapons, and is this going to be one way that elemental weapons are going to have a additional, you know, pull in this game, and people will stop just using blast weapons for every fucking thing.
Well, so people are talking about because I didn't realize Frontier had blights already in the game. So apparently, like blight transcendence is a thing. So people are wondering whether or not we're going to get more like stuff related to like how Frontier does it. And I love how much damage the hammer does.
Oh! Almost done it! Alright. I was working try.
Oh, there's an attack bug there. Ah, it poisons and hurts.
I forgot about that.
Genki, how you doing, man? Thank you for the raid.
I was working for like 3 days. It's like, oh, hey,
How you doing,
poisons.
Genki?
Oh, okay.
Genki raid. Iker, hey Iker.
Okay, that didn't work.
Hey guys, going? Oh my god. Genki. How you been enjoying the beta?
This game is
Also, Iker, have you played the beta as well?
Demo out right now.
You should totally play with us.
Can't wait to put the full game.
We're shilling the heck out of this game because it's a free demo that everyone can play with us.
I don't need February.
Fuck
Not like a
February.
Valentine or anything. Fuck.
No. But for those here, she would
Just bonk this Rathian into the ground.
Look at this. We got a freaking doggo insomnia Jack.
Genki kept me awake. I need to sleep. It's 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. Isn't that not sleepy times? Isn't that a wakey times?
Whoa!
Actually, I wanted to figure something out. I haven't looked into it yet. Is how... So you can only get about 2 mounts really on a monster if you really try. I wonder if the spider bug actually just counts as a freebie or if it actually counts as a proper mount. And then if it's actually worse to use it at the start of the fight and you should wait until you get basically to the point where you can't use it. So, because there will be a rotation at some point.
I am trying to figure out how to use that spider one, the puppet spider.
Like that?
Yeah.
No, I turned it down a bit. I turned them up.
Hey pink guy, how you going, man?
You know what I'm saying?
Also,
Like,
hang on. I just noticed Genki, the shout out
I can't
didn't
quite
work.
figure out how to use the puppet spider.
Hang on, is my bot not working today?
I think it's something to do with the
No,
silk thingy,
bot was
isn't
there.
it?
Did the shout out work? I totally missed it if it went out. Did you get the visual, Genki?
That's my bad. Where's she going? Oh no, she's going this way.
Crafting this.
I just think it's so funny, and like every time I think, like I'm hearing bugs barking, I think it's outside, but it's not. It's actually the game. It's kind of throwing me off a bit, but in a good way.
We are going to be playing World tonight, Shen. We're going to start with some Rise demo because we just can't stop playing it.
No, we cannot. I have a
You went
problem.
from not being able to hear
You're gonna head to bed
we're
now,
gonna
Echo?
switch into
No problem,
World.
man. Thanks for hanging
It's
out.
all good.
No. Alright, we're gonna chase the Wrathy into its death, it looks like.
Yeah, bears.
Yeah, why not? Hey,
Still
she
waiting
dropped
for
plates.
good old Chubby Buns to get on here, too.
Yeah, Prince, how do you feel about the Tanus in the game?
Oh, I saw your brethren there.
Yeah, I
like, hey,
know.
look.
He
We're
had
not
so
allowed
much
to hit them,
cake,
though.
That's how we ended up like that.
It's
Welcome back,
harmless
Red Bun.
people.
It
I mean,
is,
I've
it
hit
really
them on
is.
accident, and it happens. It's just that they're fat and in the way, and it's like, come on, dude, just get out the way.
Blake, do you want to do the Infinity Booster here too? Where are my bombs? You can actually make more bombs as well. You can probably make mega bombs as well. I didn't even think about that. Should have a look into that.
Damn it.
I have some
Blake, here. Blake here. Come here.
Oh. Hang on.
There's an Affinity Booster here.
Ooh.
He just wants to go. He just wants to go. He can go.
Oh, hold up. Yep, that'll do it.
Madam, you're being quite...
I'm sorry, Blake. I didn't realize that had an initial hit.
Wait, what?
Fucking bears? Yeah, dude.
I wanted to do the cool thing. I wanted to do it as he was doing static.
The bear monsters are back.
Oh,
What cool thing?
okay.
Are you talking about the bomb from above?
Nah, I was gonna do the charged hammer wake up with the wire bug, but it has an initial like thing. So,
Fucking bears.
oh, that was sick. 260 to the face. Monster Hunter Rise, baby. Yeah. Watch as I just smush this boy. I know he's dead, but let's just keep smushing.
Oh, no.
Are you still for the most part what's it called? Disappointed with your sweet greatsword?
Yep. I've been watching people play it. It's pretty bland. Like there's not really much you can do with it that you can do with the other weapons. So.
Oof.
I know that there's a few jump points that are weird in this game. I've slid
Wait,
to the
that's
right
going
sometimes
to-
and stuff.
Ah.
I think if we get different skills, that'll fix it. But as it stands right now, it's a bit of a problem. The Palico's not using a Palico. Shake my head. The Doggo's extremely good. Reversal is very, very important in this game.
That's interesting. It's actually asking me to
Damn
take
it.
the wyvern egg to Oh my gosh, what? Plague. I don't know what outfit that is, but that's beautiful.
Damn, I got trampled by that Rathian.
So yeah, we think that's the new spider. I was talking to Riku about it yesterday. I actually didn't realize that. I was thinking that the spider was the dual blades, but no, I think he's totally right. I think that's the spider one,
Which
which
one?
we haven't seen that spider yet. We've just seen it in a trailer, basically. I forgot his name though.
I mean, are you talking about one of the weapon sets?
Yeah, the charge blade one.
I'm still wondering what the switch axe one comes from.
I don't think we've seen that at all. So,
Yeah.
but I'm
Except
fairly sure it'll
whatever cat
probably be a insect, just with how trends are with armors in Monster Hunter. Oh no! I hit the little boy, which pushed me back.
I mean, did we see anything that looks like it could be Gossarog?
Gasarag is the greatsword.
Is that what the greatsword is?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that's a great sword.
Actually, with heavy with the bow guns, they're coming with elemental piercing
And the hammer's range is a lot better than the others. Oh, we got them out. Tanuki, go! So your best bet is just ride it into a wall. Remember when you ride it into a wall, to press B, spam B out immediately, so you can get multiple of them.
Okay.
And then just keep doing that over and over until he falls down.
I have no idea. I haven't got a license for this. I don't know what I'm doing.
So another thing is that people have been talking about is just holding it still, but I'm not sure which is the best way to deal with it.
Yeah,
I want to figure that out. I'll probably do some tests with that over the week. Are you talking about the puppet spider? No. There's a spider in the trailer we've seen, which is a mob we haven't. It kind of looks like Nicicella. It probably uses the same skeleton, but it's a new monster. So
Is it a new? It's not a new skeleton, I don't think.
it kind of looks like a new skeleton.
You think it could be a new skeleton?
Maybe it doesn't fight like Nicicella. It gets up back on its legs and stuff. Like it's kind of different. So who knows? It might use it as a base, but like hard to tell at this stage. Most of the insects are pretty unique anyway.
Yeah, that's what I kind of enjoy about the insect monsters, anyways.
My issues when playing Monster Hunter games. See a shiny, I'm like, oh, I want to pick it up.
I do plan to definitely run for that longsword though, just because I still haven't gotten the timing down.
Oh, my ear slash is back.
Oh no!
I'm happy.
Not much of a charge blade user.
Charge Blade's super fun. I wonder how Plague's feeling about it. It's pretty much the same though, is what I will say. It feels mostly the same. They've removed the axe component from Iceborne, but it's still really fun.
No longer does the Savage Axe stuff, of course.
No.
I thought you were talking about the insects you can get in the wild. Nah. I was talking about that earlier, the puppet spider.
That.
There's one where you can throw a puppet spider and you ride the monster. Yeah, so I was talking about the timings on that earlier, like what's the best way to use it, and I guess we'll find out at some point. Okay, that bamboo prevented me from going forward.
You can throw the puppet spider to get the monster, right?
Yeah, you have. So the puppet spider actually throws a small web ball out as well. So you don't just put it under the monster. You have to make it aim at the monster.
Oh.
It took me a little bit to figure out that's what's happening. Thank you for the follow, Tiki Totem.
Go and get some cigarettes.
Appreciate it.
I miss that web ball.
Like I said, we'll put up another lobby after this one, and then first in, first serve, basically.
So
unless we
I'm
wanted to
not
split
sure,
up a couple extra
what was
lobbies.
The previous Monster Hunter game you played in Samurai Jack before World, but this kind of reminds me of like generations of a bit of Monster Hunter mechanics.
Alright.
Yeah, I might turn you up a tiny bit. Oh, I can't turn you up. You're actually pretty quiet, Taco, just FYI.
I'm quiet.
Yeah.
How about that?
A little bit more, maybe?
I think that's better, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not sure why I'm quiet, but...
Actually, we can go get the spider, but probably another one has respawned.
Monster Hunter would be the last I played. Wasn't sure, like, I know you've played other Monster Hunter games before. I wasn't sure what was the previous one besides World.
Tyler, you're streaming too, yeah?
I'll be real, Monster Hunter World was the first one.
On PSP. Okay.
Oh, no, it's Mizu-san.
Mizu,
No.
it's bomber party time. I only want ever 2 monsters together. This is how I want to live my life now. Who's got the spider?
Okay.
Like, if you got the spider, we could just go for it now with Izuchi. And then Izuchi will give us the mount on Mizune. Mizune? Mizu.
Yeah.
Mizutsune.
Kitsune. Yeah.
Mizutsune. You gotta go super weeb on him, man.
Not sure the order, but yeah. Okay.
No, come back. I love
I'll
you.
go from Mizuki.
I don't have anything to stop him. Hang on, I'll put a stinky on. I'll go get him.
I'm just gonna chase him to the end of the earth.
I want my dog to give me a mount. Francis.
Think of more Rise puns so I can keep the streams coming with the Rise puns whenever I do something.
Oh damn.
Doggo, help me. I'm actually curious. So I've seen some crazy shit in terms of where they will follow you and where they'll attack you, so... At least the stink mink is working for Mizu. Oh no, did it wear off?
I've got a feeling this, you know, Keyboy, I think he's gonna be probably one of the first, I think.
I'm sure Azuchi's gonna be the great Jaggers of this game. And I wonder if we're gonna get great Jaggers, because we do have regular
Yeah.
regular Jaggers in here, you know?
I hope so. I
Like-
miss good old Bad Luck Brian of Let's Honor.
I mean, without the great Jaggers, or maybe I wonder if great Jaggers will be the first one again. It's just be like, oh man, not again. Can I get an upgrade?
Nah, it'll be the Raptors. The Raptors are always the first couple of hunts.
Yeah.
So it'll be the 3 different Raptors, and well, probably Baggy will be our introduction to the ice area. Like that's how the Raptors work. They introduce us to an area, and then like a Jagras like is usually the next up, and then like something like Angina will probably be, but like
Oh, it's dead. Oh.
Ludroth will probably be whatever the beachy area I would imagine. Maybe we're getting one for each area. We're getting a Ludroth, we're getting a Ludroth, a Jagras, something else. I'm waiting for more videos from Gaijin Hunter. I hope he covers the bowgun.
Around and shit, man. I think that's
I
one of my
played
favorite
Rise a
parts
lot when
of,
hunters, when players
this
only
game so
played
far, it's
well
just
and the
jumping
controls
around.
they say the controls are weird. Yeah, I think a lot of people are it's gonna be hard for them to get used to old school Monster Hunter.
Hopefully it comes out in March. I
Because
mean,
this is kind
I
of
thought it was going to
in
be
between
sooner
stuff.
than that. I thought it was sometime in January, but that's my dirt moment.
See, I would much rather it be in January, because then we don't have to wait.
That's true.
I don't think that's
I
how
think the
game
only
dev
thing we're
works. I
gonna
don't
get
think
first
it's
is probably the
compliant to
movie.
when people want it. Marketing and dev.
You know,
out,
just
isn't
so,
it?
just so I don't have to wait anymore. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, just
What's yours,
don't wait
Wayne
anymore.
weapons? Well, you know mine. Mine is a great sword. Prince is a long sword boy. Tanuki is what is
Long sword all
Tanuki?
the way. Long sword or
sword?
death.
Oh, when
And
you think about it, I
Taco
am,
is the
I am
switch
the
axe user.
avatar of Monster Hunter World.
Yes.
That is my game. That's my deal. Yo, what's up, Snoopy? I was actually doing some hunting hornets.
Your
with
heavy
Snoop last
bowgun?
night.
Oh my god, you're a bowgunner.
Ooh.
So
Don't talk to bowgunners.
So-
Don't associate with
Man,
bowgunners.
Snoop is
Don't talk to Bo.
Snoop is still a godsend healer. Running,
Don't befriend Arakune players.
running the hunting horn in Rise. Like, oh my god. And hey, actually, I think I might truly become a hunting horn player, like a regular hunting horn player in Rise.
Go for it.
Red Bun, how do you feel about the new heavy bowgun stuff? It's fucking crazy. I really like that you can charge your shots. It's very cool. It actually
Wait,
makes
okay,
me
so
more
it's
interested in
one
heavy
thing to
bowgun than
wall-
ever before.
Okay, I can do wall dashes? Okay, I didn't know that.
You're super happy. It's super cool. Like, making the difference between the light bowgun and the heavy bowgun finally is really, really cool.
Come on, Monster Hunter, give us back the medium bowgun, you cowards.
What? There was a medium bowgun?
That wasn't tried.
Was there? I don't remember this at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, the medium bowgun was
Damn.
it had more stopping power than the light bowgun.
Yeah.
Not as much as the heavy. It
That's
also had
so weird.
it also had a lot more mobility than the heavy. Just
It makes
you
sense
know,
they removed
without-
it. It doesn't really feel like it serves a point.
it does serve a
Right.
point. It's for the guy that wants both.
Guys, can I just have your opinion on something? Mizu's fight, doesn't it feel a bit Nier Automata with the bubbles?
March 26th.
Oh yeah.
I just thought that was my first thought. So just thought I was like, okay, am I in the right genre?
And
Yeah,
I tell you what,
Japan
like, doing
really
the,
loves their like projectiles while fighting stuff now. It's really fun.
doing the wire bug moves, and doing the aerial dodge, like
I have a minigame
what's
now.
it called?
I heard the
It's like
minigame was
an,
in World. It was, yeah. So in World, we actually had 2 different ways
you know what I'm talking
to
about, the aerial dodge. Like the
2 different
fucking,
types of heavy bow gun. We had the machine gun ones. We also had
insect
the
glaive.
The type of
Oh yeah, yeah.
sniper. The sniper generally was better though. Heavy bow gun, minigun was
Dude,
fun,
Snoop, are you
but
taking
it's
days
not
off from work for
super
this, man?
helpful.
Because you should. I'm doing it. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm taking days
Yeah,
off
I
from
need
work
to
to play Rise.
game was
Wah! It wasn't in GU. No, it
Actually,
definitely wasn't in
literally
GU.
taking days
That's
off
for
from
sure.
work for this.
I got a trap over here, guys. By the way.
Oops. Oh, damn it. He just went right on my head. I was trying to sharpen. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Right. I see it. I see it. Oh, right. Okay. I'll head down that way. Right, there we go. Oh! Careful! Been on since it's one of those.
Wham! I missed his head.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. I'll
Get
pop
up
on the
there.
Tanuki. When
Can I
we
get up there?
the sun
Can I
war.
get up there?
What weapon do you want to see in Summer Jacks?
See if I can get up there. Yes, I
I
can.
know how to use greatsword, longsword, 2 blades, hammer.
All these new
insect
peeps
I've
about
got an
from
idea.
World
Got an
keep
idea.
talking about things I don't know.
Ooh,
I forget that you don't know World. It's usually the opposite, Red. Usually people are like, talking about their experiences from playing
I know.
World, not GU.
it's happening
So I have to
again.
introduce people to GU stuff.
So I wouldn't consider it. So that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually, I don't know
mean,
why I
dude,
go
I'll
this way.
take
It's
days
better
off
to go up
from
the
work for
vines.
this.
Beautiful.
It's just straight up better to go up the vines. I don't know why those 2 wire bugs exist, to be honest. I guess if you have a cat, maybe that's why.
I want to go hammer.
I'm definitely taking days off from work for
That's
this.
over here.
Choose the heavy bow gun? Oh my god, Red Bun, really? Killing me. Alright, I'll do a heavy bow
I'm
gun.
picking hammer and it's Summer Jacks. Next one we'll do longsword.
It's emus! Are we in Australia? I swear
What?
those are emus.
Oh, the
emu!
Garagawas? Yeah.
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 They
Are
don't
we
have a
gonna
monster
start an emu
associated,
war?
they're just small life.
Gosh, I hope so.
No big
We
monsters
gotta
in
win
emu.
an emu war.
There was
We
like a
gotta.
platypus monster.
I know, that's
I
very
imagine he
Australian
might
right
return
there.
actually.
I'm gonna show you something here.
If we're getting birds.
That's almost like your national
Thingy.
Look how big this thing. Holy shit. Look how big this training arena is, dude.
Me, you. You guys don't know,
Oh,
Fan really does
that
like
is kind of
Australian
like
animals.
your national monster, right? Your
What,
national
the
animal.
emu?
Platypus.
Oh, the platypus.
Oh, it was the koala, no?
It is. It's
Maybe
like
back. I
made
can
of
go
everything. So strange.
Oh. Yeah, I remember
Super
reading
Australian.
about
I
it
gotta
in
show
work.
you
I
this
thought
thing.
someone was like pulling my leg.
I gotta show you the mount. You can have a monster hunter work. You can have a mech. You can fight monsters using a monster.
All right, now I got my demon drug and everything ready.
I can't wait to see more monster battles. I really am curious if they do go down the route that that's what rampages are. That like that's going to be such a clusterfuck, and I wonder whether or not it's going to be a fun one or a bad one.
Where did my armor?
Please stop spinning.
Oh, found a bigger one. Yay.
Mister, please. Mister, please.
I'm just gonna get how I wait over that.
I think now I have it. There we go. There's my demon drug.
Nice.
Got my demon drug, got my armor skin, and now
Oh
I
no!
can fight the monsters.
Balls. I should have do that. Okay, so I need to get used to doing that. I need to go for aerial and then I'll go for bing bang, because I could try and go for as many stuns as possible.
Oh, never mind.
Was that another one?
Yeah, means it's really not having.
This poor boy. Leave him alone.
You bullied me and kept running away from me earlier, so no sympathy today,
Leave him
no.
alone. He just wants to be bubbly.
I don't care! Stop! Oh, give me that fluffy tail.
You
Come
get,
on,
are
I know
you
it's not
getting bullied by the bubble boy?
No, we're bullying
no, we're
him.
bullying him.
he's constantly knocked down. If you guys got your traps, you can probably use it here too.
How hammers
No, I do have one, but
is
kinda
like
walked away
you
from
can
it.
switch between the charges,
Oop.
right?
You know I should call it matey because of that name of the bubble bath. Sorry, I just haven't.
We want
What the
Monster
hell's going on?
Hunter World Switch fans. Switch fans want something. Why not both?
Well, I really need to get GU and
Oops, I
join
don't even
everybody.
know how I did that.
I keep forgetting. It's expensive at the moment, so Skye said to me to wait till it's on sale because apparently it goes on sale a lot. Oh.
But yeah, Switch fans needed a Monster Hunter game.
Yeah. Well, they had GU. I'm gonna go with they had GU. But it's nice to
but this game
have like a
doesn't
full
need to be
action
on
game
the-
on
on
the Switch
On
now.
the big boy consoles, you know, I'm happy with it being on Switch.
Yeah.
I think my
Well-
theory is they're just gonna wait for like a PS5 release and things like that. You know, like kind of how they did with World.
Whatever's going to be next, whatever's going to be Monster Hunter 6 is going to be huge.
Yeah.
It's going to be something that
Yeah.
the series has never seen before, and it's going to be the one, mark my words, where they're going to introduce 2 new weapons.
You reckon? Well, if they keep leaning on Frontier, that is possible.
Like, we might actually get the, you know, the magnet spike the way it's meant to be, or like
Yeah,
a
I got it,
reworked
Red
magnet
Bud.
spike in Tonfas.
Why not do both?
Oh, I didn't know about this area. Oh, thanks, Daimono. I didn't know about this part.
Yeah, there's actually a poison frog here as well, which is really good. There's actually also a cobra here, but Rathian's poison's not that annoying to need to do that.
It's just not gold rasp poison, right?
Oh, what? Okay, doggo. Fine.
It's,
What, did it walk out on you? Oh.
No, we climbed up the thing, and I took my thumb off the stick, and then he just dropped.
because that initial hit does kind of knock you back a bit.
He's gone.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Brew hair is damn near required for some of these hunts. I feel
Oh,
like
keep
the brew hair is
pressing
going
the
to be
wrong
one of my
button.
new favorite things to find.
Oh, he's bubbly and angry.
Okay, is he enraged? Because, like,
Yeah,
he's
he's
changed color.
enraged. So yeah, his colors are based on what state he
That
is.
whole curl thing. Ooh.
So if he's blue, he's pretty much out of steam. If he's just sort of pink, like this, he is pretty much just normal.
Nice.
If he's red, he's angry. If he has other moves like in G rank, I think he has some other colors like purple. Nice. Beat him up.
Okay, I
Bully him.
right. My idea was to smash up that building, but it didn't
Are you
work.
bullying
I'm
our sweet Bubble
disappointed.
Fox?
Bully him.
By the way, Bubble Fox is going to be my protected monster in Rise.
Your protected
okay,
monster.
yes. Okay, we're
You know, I mean, if Dodo comes back, then he'll also still be protected.
He might. Who knows? He's pretty popular.
But Bubble Fox is my protected monster.
I thought it was a dragon. I didn't realize.
In fact,
it was
Daimono,
like
I
a
give you the
different-
same. I give you the same kind of what's it called? Treaty. For
what?
every Bubble Fox you kill, I kill 5 Legiagris.
Fine. I have no qualms. I really hope Abyssal is in this game though. Holy shit, I'm so excited if he is. I
you
want
imagine?
variants to come back that are just will kick our ass. And I want to see what a version of him looks like if he's purely on land. What's a protected monster? So, Princes previously had treaties in World to not kill people's monsters, only capture them. If you
Besides
kill
Bug
his, he'll
Burrow.
kill yours, basically. But oh man, I hate when you
Except Bun,
complete big man.
I don't have the treaty with that because Buns would never kill Dodo anyways, right?
That's true.
So I get to enjoy my genocide.
But if you kill a Bambaro, she might be upset. So
Yeah, Bombaro. How'd you not have that with that
That's what I
one?
was gonna think.
Hate
An
that
annoying
stupid
boy.
moose.
He's actually someone people want to kill too.
Fuck that moose boy.
I mean, can you imagine if the Ramboros comes in though?
I know. I want him to come
They're
back.
gonna get
The
slaughtered.
mountain has to come back to his home.
I would love the Ramboros to come back. Can you imagine just
Well-
the joy of the mountain?
His region has been revealed, so that would be really good. Oh, he's all
What the
tired. I'm
DLC's
sorry,
gonna be
buddy.
for this game.
You need to go sleep now.
No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm
You kept
always
looking out
sorry.
on me. Oh,
I do wonder what other new monsters are going to show us, because you know they showed us the Gosrog. You know, I really like that monster design. I like that it's another monster that it's a monster that uses weapons.
Oh. that was cool, but didn't really fucking do anything. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have a lot more yokai, so I think the leak list is actually super legit now.
wait, hold on. If it's
So-
gonna be yokai, does that
Have you
mean
seen
we're
the
gonna
leak list,
get
Daimono?
Kozuki and Mizuki?
What, sorry?
What other
If it's,
yokai have you seen in
if
that
we're
list?
Yokai, we're gonna get Kozuki and Mizuki. Kind of one of them's like a horse kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm curious what they actually. So the names that we do know from the leak list kind of suggest particular types of monsters might be coming. We don't know what they look like, but we know their names. So
Oh, okay.
I kind of don't want to talk about them too much on stream. I don't really want to talk
No,
too
no,
much
no,
about the
that's
leaks,
understandable because
but like, there's some interesting monsters that are on the list. I will say, and some returners that, like, if it's true,
Yeah, send
people are
me
gonna be
that- send me that
pretty
list. I
fucking
never saw that
excited for
list.
those returners.
I don't think I ever saw that list. I'm kind of curious.
Oh, haven't you? All right. Remind me. I'll try and go find it for you. I didn't think it was real at first because we were getting very Japanese named monsters. I was like, they don't really do that too much in Monster Hunter. That'd be weird, like if they had a whole sword of them. But I think that's what we're getting.
You know, I still wish we can get, you know, some more monsters that utilize the skeleton from, you know,
Oh, wow, I've never
the,
seen him go to sleep.
what am I thinking about? The Witcher quest.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about?
As in monsters from another game, or? Oh, you mean like
The
two-hand bipedal skeletal ones?
Yeah, like a
Tanuki.
the two-armed bipedal skeleton. Like something like
Plague's like doing all
traditional
prep, and
Oni.
you're just like, wah! Ow. Ghost Marad is my protected monster. He's pretty fucking cool. There's gonna be some really cool monsters coming, I bet you. Actually, I should, you know what I should do? I have a whale nard. I want to see how this works. I'm gonna use one of these.
You know what I kind of noticed too, Daimono, is that the,
Oh.
what's it called? The,
Oh, who's the 80 damage?
like all the elemental effects, like the fire and all that stuff out there.
Hmm.
It's easier to see now.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
all
remember
right.
how difficult it was in World, some of them, because of the high fidelity and the nuanced effects.
Yeah. Well, this game's actually got the weird MMO problem I've found so far. There's a lot of shit happening on screen, especially in handheld mode. And there is an option to turn down spell effects, but it definitely makes things clearer, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, I can't really tell what's going on.
GG, guys. GG.
Poor Bubble Bog. Remember Heavy Bowgun, thank you. I probably would have forgotten, actually, Red Bun. You're welcome to join us if you want, Red Bun. We're probably going to have room in this one.
You kill Bubble Bob?
Bubble Dog. I guess they don't have the pluses. You might be right, but I did just get the bubble foam, so
Can turn a swamp into a bubble bath? Yo, I want some of that.
I wonder whether or not we'll
that's
get.
why I think.
I just
that's
realized
why
we
I
might
think
get the
these
onsens
aren't,
back.
That's why I think these aren't high rank monsters, because of the parts you carve off of them.
Yeah, because that's the low rank carve. I just realized it's not his.
Am I
That's
able to
the
join somebody?
other foam.
Oh, I'm still in this solo hunt. I keep on jumping in because you were
Ow!
running another hunt.
What's happening? Why am I dying? Oh, Plague's throwing bombs at me.
It's one of the downsides of not having a real lobby. I kind of wonder if we'll be able to join hunts mid-hunt like we did in World.
Surely we are. I can't imagine they're not going to let us have a whole heap of stuff we did have from previous Monster Hunters.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like what we're gonna get is we're gonna get 4 in the village, but I think there might still be some kind of multiplayer hub.
Hmm.
You know?
So yeah, I kind of agree, because Riku was talking about that too. I kind of think that we might get like 4 when we're in our little town. 16 might be in the Gathering Hub. 4 might be like your little party you set out to do open world, because there is an element of open world to this game. So yeah. Anyway, here's the code, guys, if you do want to join. I've actually forgotten the.
Yep. You.
Hey Taco, feel free to join them.
Alright.
Since I'm still in the middle of a hunt.
Someone's already joined. Sorry. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of first come first serve. With this, unfortunately.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fair. I mean, if you guys want me to ever leave the session, I'm happy to.
You can always set up a lobby yourself, Taco.
Yeah, you can set up. You both can set up lobbies yourselves as well if you want. And you can just use it and chuck it in our chats.
Yeah, that's fine.
Heavy Burgun.
That's pretty much how we're gonna be doing like Rise stuff if we don't get real lobbies, you know?
That's true. I've got a feeling, I don't know why, but I've got a gut feeling it's gonna be kind of like where it's strictly 4 players all the time. I've got that strong feeling in my gut.
I need some tips on how to make the air conditioning actually somehow make its way around 3 corners to get to my room. Oh boy. Welcome back, Greg Bum. I hope you're wanting to join. Someone jumped in very quickly.
Yeah, it's just that fairness. I mean, I'm happy to give up my spot and then pop in at world later.
You good? Okay. Yeah, that'd be good to maybe to know if we get someone else asking.
Are you streaming right now or not?
Oh no, I'm not in the moment. No. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to rest up because I did a big stream of Fries earlier, so it's kind of like
I'm streaming, so
trying to rest my bones.
my internet's not being shitty.
Oh, good.
I have to do a check-in with Bear. I feel like he's been a little busy of recent.
Bear said he's not joining us tonight.
Okay. He's played a lot of it, so he might be getting burned out.
Oh yeah, won't be able to join tonight. Have fun. Yeah, he did say. Yeah.
Something about your section keeps causing my screen to scroll down? Huh? The sound effect? What are you talking about, CJ?
Don't know.
You know what I kind of love, by the way, though? Is when the monster's asleep and you're setting up bombs near it, your hunter whispers.
What? Really?
I never noticed that. Really?
Yeah.
That's never been in the game before.
Asleep,
That's interesting.
If the monster's asleep and you're setting up bombs near it, listen to your hunter's banter, and they're whispering.
Huh. That's crazy.
I never noticed that.
It's really freaking great.
Alright, I'm gonna follow you, Plague. Where are we going?
You can
Up
see
here?
Plague's little route.
Oh, there's an adamant seed right here at the... Okay, cool. So we don't have to go get that other one out there. I'll follow you, man. You go crazy. I should be able to keep up. You get in the next mix? Okay, cool.
Riku, what's up, man? How are you
Occasionally
doing,
my Twitch page scrolls down to the sound effect trigger widget you have.
The Sapphires are here. Good morning to you, my friend.
Huh. That's weird.
You gonna try to jump into more Rise?
I don't know why I did that.
And of course, a big shout out to our boy Ricuzio.
Don't do it.
Wait, what? Shout out Ricuzio?
Yeah, don't do it.
One of my
He's now our
favorite
rival.
bits.
We'd now have to like give him shit as often as we can.
Wait, is he a rival now? When did that happen, Daimono? Is it
Right
because you're
now.
Australian?
It's right now. It's established.
Is it because you're Australian and Australians and British are supposed to be rivaled or something?
If that's true, then Tanuki would not be allowed in the channel. Actually, no. So that's a funny thing that people talk about with like Australians and New Zealanders. I actually really like this path, Plague.
I didn't know there was a rivalry that started.
Thank you for the follow,
sorry.
Maria Wizard One. Oh, you're coming
also
right at me. I will. I'll fight you in the streets, Riku.
The path is really good too because it gets you, I think,
Most of the buffs or all the buffs?
the max health buff.
I really only care about the defense buff, to be honest. The defense buff's like super important. So by the way, Plague, you can actually destroy these bushes, just FYI, and get more stuff out of it.
Okay, I've got two
Anybody
monsters
wants
up
to
here,
join in?
really close together. If anyone wants them.
Session IDs on the thing, on the screen.
You could probably skip these ones because they're individuals. I think the individual ones aren't as good as the stack of 3, Plague.
Oh,
Let's
you're
go.
coming at me.
I'll
Let's
pet
go.
you to
I will
death
pet you
and bring
to
the
death.
stringy boys to distract you. Shit.
Oh, he knows your weakness.
Oh, that was dope.
Have you used heavy bowgun in this game? I have actually.
That
I've
was
already
not
played all
dope.
the weapons.
This is a tiny. Oh, this isn't the great Azuchi. This is just a regular Azuchi. They look the same.
I do feel like
Fox-faced bastards.
I realized it, and I don't know if it's deliberate, but how we use the Palamute kind of feels like using Yoshi, by the way. We just drop him and go.
Kind of is, right?
Okay, that's a
When
good
you
way
do
because
the
that gives you
jump
the
and you're
spider.
I'm trying not to laugh because I feel mean if I do. Like, you're not wrong.
I fell, Plague. Plague, I'm down here now. But I need to get back to you.
All I can hear is like, you know, the leaping sounds of Yoshi. I can't unsee it now. No, Yoshi music stuck in my head. That's not it. Daimono, I'm blaming you.
I accept this. Alright, I've got to figure out a way back up to Plague. There is a fast way to get back to there, but I don't quite know where it is. Like here, isn't it? I'm looking for high level gameplay. I can play, I mean, heavy bowgun. I don't know about high level gameplay, but you guys have heard me talk shit about the bowguns.
I do. You say it every single time I use my bowguns.
Go sword or go home.
Yeah, but then I get a shotgun.
True. I'll tell you, Daimono, in fairness for your chat, what I'll do is I'll pop out after this hunt. And then
Okay.
I'll see if I can join another session elsewhere.
That sounds good.
Thank you for everybody.
I'm glad we got at least a couple hunts in.
You Conway, have you been able to kind of
Yeah.
grasp the
I'm just thinking because
What's
like,
it called?
understand
the
when you wanna
mechanics
join in,
for
you should come first.
your longsword yet? Like the way that we the timing's a little is the same, but the confirmation's a bit off.
Wait, hold up. Where's this?
Oh yes,
there you-
that is a wild tanuki here and there. I don't know, Tommy, did you sleep? Rikuzio's asking if you slept.
Yeah.
No, I actually haven't. But it's kind of strange because I've been sleeping off my fever, so I've been sleeping like 20 hours. So I'm like at full battery. Well, well, closest to that and human equivalent. So yeah, my sleep cycles really got out of sync because I've been waking up like usually 4 p.m. in the afternoon, which isn't good.
You think the sniper's going to be good in this game? I would imagine. I mean, it was better than the machine gun. Because the thing in Monster Hunter is you generally want more bigger hit unless you're aiming for element. And the machine gun on the heavy bow gun doesn't put status or element, so it's kind of not very useful. So, I don't know.
Well, machine gun is pretty great if you're running like a crit build and you land all the hits because the damage increases. I think going full Daka does more damage than one big main hit if you can hit them all.
Yeah, but you lose out on just general DPS because you only have to load and take the shot with the other setup. So that's why most people don't really like it, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my gosh, there's piggies!
I pretty much had to get used to it because of the old glutton.
Where's he? Oh, is it down here? Oh, okay. I lost it. It's fine.
Should have done that with my Palamute, it would have been faster. I don't know how it worked in World. Basically, in World, the way it worked was, it kind of, the way it worked was basically you would just load a single shot, similar to, so you have to load the special ammo. I fell down again. Where'd play go? Oh,
Is it different in Rise, the bowgun special ammo? haven't
no,
used any
it's
of the
the
bowguns yet.
same so far for both bow guns, so I'm not sure. Where'd play go?
Overall, they're still kind of the same.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't imagine they'd be too different.
I mean,
Gameplay.
the stick by maneuvers is the main thing that we're kind of
Hang on, I'm gonna eat
playing with at
because
this point.
I have no eating.
Ouch.
I've only played 4 in GU, so I don't know. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. I'm kind of plague. I may have fucked up. Some of the climbing's a little finicky, I've noticed, on little, like, ledges and edges and stuff.
Oh, my monster! I'm gonna need that back.
Why have we come this way? I feel...
I don't know.
Oh no, me and Plague, we got on a little adventure. And I've gotten a little lost.
It's okay. Nothing wrong with tourism. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so you've headed over there. Okay, cool. Alright, well I know I kind of understand Plague's route. I feel like it might be a bit excessive because I don't think we need as many buffs. But what we do need is this Might Seed. So is it only the Might Seeds only up here?
Oh yeah,
Frickin' heck. I've done that twice now where I've just gotten stuck on something and it throws me down.
well, hello.
And missing my Silkbind hits is kind of depressing.
Cookies. You got this, Prince. Oh yeah, see what you mean by Homebreaker. Prince,
you
I love
stalling?
you. Thank you.
No. We're going
found the
and
Homebreaker,
gathering
Tanya?
up all the upgrades to make ourselves way stronger. We get to craft on a hunt. Don't never get to do that. Alright, cool. I understand that. Oh, we can also make demon powder and demon skin. I didn't even think about that. That's cool.
I made some of those too.
I'll make
I
demon
just killed
powder.
the
Save that
great
thing.
Izuchi.
Zuchi, yeah.
Yeah, Izuchi using the bear.
Brutal.
I was on it and then I just whacked it one time. Well, I yeet the monster into the bear. Then I
You were
grabbed
jerky.
onto the bear.
I can't
and then
tell. I
smacked
can't
it
tell. There was no
once and it
kappa. I didn't
died.
see no
I
kappa.
wonder if the bear is going to be Bear's favorite bear.
Yeah. That's a good question.
Which one? Gosmarag. Arag.
Azuros?
Yeah. You know,
I don't know. I've never heard him talk
um,
about Azuros before. Maybe
But
he
it's a
just
bear,
maybe
just like
he
him.
wants to be the only bear. Wait, why are we fighting Mizu?
I don't know. I don't copy what everyone else is doing. I'm sorry. I'm
He's
giving
the
you my
last boy.
mentality
He's the
today.
last boy. Leaping around like crazy.
Oh man.
You know, like I know I don't need
Okay.
this stuff, but I still end up carving the parts because why not?
Oh, see sticky.
Sweet.
Oh, I can't really use clusters effectively with all of you. All right, let's just use
I'm
PSN.
sorry. No,
That's
don't worry.
okay.
I don't care. You can blow me up, dude. That's fine. I'll forgive you.
Use
No,
clusters,
it's
just
that's
aim for like
bad
a different body part.
sportsmanship. I feel like the full charge isn't worth it. I think about 1.2 is pretty good.
What were the dogs just standing there barking at him? Like, great job, dude. Great job.
They're just dog wars. Leave them alone. They don't want it. They're actually telling us to stop.
No, that went the wrong way. Whoops.
The
Oh,
music's
okay,
gonna
maybe
be
not.
jammed.
That
The
is
music's
not
really
the
good in
recommended
this.
message, by the way, guys. If you saw that session ID in there, I forgot to turn that off. I don't have a session ID right now. I'm running solo while I'm chatting with my buddies, sir.
Yeah, I switched over mine, so I'm just using my general layout, so it doesn't have any of it.
Prince, you want me to come onto yours? You don't have to.
Sure.
Yeah.
As soon as I get out of this hunt, now I'm gonna go after Mizu.
Okay.
Like I know that I can hunt, I can go right for Mizu, but it's just fun being able to
No, we can just take
on
our time with
everything, you know what I'm
it.
saying?
You can go speed mode and just go straight for it,
Yeah,
Yep.
you can go speed mode, just go straight for it.
but it's like
then you get
I
to
think this is more
actually-
fun doing this. Ah, wasn't really paying attention.
Turn my weapons on orange.
Oh, no
I
one's
was like,
attacking the butterfly. Butterfly.
I love that skit. I love that tap because it reminds me of Nanny. Nanny, yeah.
Ooh, I'm just gonna wait for somebody to get done. Are we doing them?
Accidentally loaded the ammo, so we're just going with ammo now. If someone wants to put a trap down, appreciate it.
Yeah, I did. Right behind you guys. It's over there. Right behind you.
Hey Tommy, have you
Behind
tried
us?
Tokyo drifting with your dog yet?
No, I haven't tried that. Wait,
When
touch
you're
it.
running,
Hold down.
hold down ZL, and then start facing your camera towards another side, and you're gonna Tokyo drift.
Ooh, can I just like do like a clip of that and play Nickel D music of the one?
Oh, the internet has been loving that. Oh, nice. That was really good. Pushed him into the trap.
Hey, you're welcome. That's the one. That's the one.
Pretty much, yeah.
Beautiful. It's been a while since I've seen it, that anime actually. Gosh.
What's up, doggo? I got 5 shots left.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
Oh my gosh, when was the anime first came out?
Alright, now just shoot me in the face for a bit. Very sad.
Oh my gosh.
You can go full speed mode and go full meal mode. Fight them all. That's the thing. I think we leave him alone now. I think we've beaten him up enough.
Yeah.
Let's find that Azuchi.
I mean, honestly, can you ever have beaten up monsters enough?
No.
Do you really think there's a limit here, Daimono? Because it really isn't.
If it ends the quest, yes. Don't want it to end. Forever. Forever young.
I wanna be forever young. Yeah, we gotta enjoy this quest as much as we can, right?
No. Yes, we do. Need to get out.
I've already deleted my save file once, by the way, guys. Have you?
Oh, sorry?
Have you deleted your save file yet, Daimono?
No, not yet. I will probably have to after this session.
Oh, I saw that. I just saw that on screen.
I did it earlier today because I ended up playing a bit off stream, practicing some of the other weapons. And yeah, deleted my save file and everything. And got 30 more attempts.
Ugh. Wyvern run.
What Mom said is there like you get items?
They just shouldn't have done that, add a limit to how many times you can play the demo.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they did that. I apologize in advance. I have clusters, I want to use them.
I mean, I've got a theory.
You want to have your DPS up, right, Daimono?
I want to what?
You want to keep your DPS up, and that's how you do it. With
That's
clusters.
right. Clusters. So everyone else's DPS pales in comparison to mine. Except for this Izuchi that's poking me.
Oh.
You heard they did it because to not to flood the server. That kind of makes sense. I kind of understand them doing that, but still kind of frustrating.
The fact that we were able to get around it so easily with just by deleting the save file.
Yeah.
Like they did it on the client side, not on the server side. If they'd put a limit server side, that would require you to have had, a Nintendo account.
People are just making you a Nintendo account.
They would.
Yeah, but it would deter more people from doing it though, because
It totally would.
it's a bit more of an involved process than just deleting your save
So
file.
a lot of people probably don't know that they can do this as well, though. Like, unless you're super into Monster Hunter, I feel as a lot of people
probably,
don't care.
Talked about it. And yo, not your average person, how you doing? Welcome. Can one of my mods give not your average person a shout out in chat? I'll do it myself, but I'm in the middle of hunting a Mizu.
Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked by a ruffian, so I'm sorry.
Hello guys, how are you doing? Hi.
I'm not sorry.
What is up, not your average person? How was your evening? How was your stream?
This is one of the rare occasions you will see me with a bow gun. Feel my hands are dirty. Feel sweaty and gross.
And I'm gonna run away so I can
Welcome to chat, Daimono. Welcome.
do this shout out. Leave me alone so I can do this shout out. Leave me alone so I can do this shout out, Mizu.
Here's a plus.
In the house. That's what I got. I'm really enjoying Rise so far. I see you're also partaking of the Rise.
I feel like chat's normally popping off. Yeah,
Gamers rise
Monster Hunter,
up.
that kind of happens sometimes. Especially the time of day as well, Red Bun. Especially the fact, one of the hardest things is a lot of people can't join in. I think that doesn't hamper this in a bit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do kind of notice that too.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Kit Kat. I appreciate it.
But once we get to doing some good old Monster Hunter World, that'll be a bit different, most likely.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no, it's chasing. Rack off. Man, that
Both.
recovery mode is so important.
I do miss, you know, the one-hit jump into Foresight.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, sure.
Hoi hoi.
Oh.
But
How you doing, Kit Kat? Have you been playing Monster Hunter Rise's demo? I'm actually using the wrong type of ammo right now, but it's okay. I think ice is fine on yeah, it's not very good. We'll swap ammo.
right, you. God
Water?
damn
We'll
it,
go
you
water.
bull
Water's
drums.
probably better here. I will need to go and refresh,
warthogs.
restock at some point.
Oh,
Yeah, you smack that airborne lizard.
right, you
I will
made me think
bubble.
about Princess Mononoke.
How you doing, man? Have you stopped playing Monster Hunter Rise? Is a better question, Bubble. My sleep schedule is all messed up for a week now. Is it because I think people are saying you guys are you guys back up at school, or are you back at school, or is
Don't
it?
move. Don't. Right, let me try again.
I might actually trap here.
No, don't move.
Do you know what? I forgot to use the 2 drugs. I actually forgot to
Serene
use the 2
stance.
drugs. How did I forget?
It's pretty decent. I don't think I hit
You have
that
to
one
make
on the,
and grind out some Tarkov. Oh, you play Tarkov.
hit that
Crazy.
one right, but
Back on it tonight.
stop initial D'ing on me,
All right, let's put a pitfall down.
you BS'd.
I don't know what it messed it up. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes it just kind of happens.
Yeah,
It's
see,
on
reading
fire.
it.
Man, we get so many attack buffs now. It's crazy. Ah, don't
Oh
bite me.
gosh, I've got to clip that and put that on YouTube with initial D music. I gotta do it.
Alright, let's see if we can get Law in. Rathian. Do I have anything to lure Rathian? Is it Stinky or something?
Thought I had that lightning bug too.
I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see.
Oh no, you jumped away, you bastard. There we go.
We'll just stand
Last one
here.
knocked you on your
Go
ass.
feet, go feet, go feet, go feet. Hold up. That way.
Oh, perfect. Perfect timing.
What is it?
Daka daka daka. Oh no! Daka 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 daka. There we go.
I feel like I still need to perfect the
I've been
foresight.
going to sleep around 4 to 6 a.m. waking up at 2. Jeez. Don't worry, Tanuki's like up crazy late too.
Hey, I've got
It
an
happens.
excuse. I'm legitimately ill, so.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the engine or what, but I mean, some of the normal attacks do feel a bit slower, but not by much.
Yeah, I thought the same. The greatsword kind of feels like the animation's slow, and I was like, am I crazy? I might have to do like a bit of a timing. I'll go do some recording. It might be the high frame rate as well, because this is running at 60 FPS. Perfect.
At least she's running at 30.
Sorry. World runs at 60. This runs at 30. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
So this is running at a lower frame rate than World was.
I never knew that.
That might be the main
from
thing.
50.
We might have gotten used to the higher frame rate from World now,
Yep.
so... it
Oh,
might
we've
just
been
feel slow.
spoiled.
Yeah.
And especially if you're playing on PC and you have like, you know,
It looks a lot better than GU.
like whenever I play PC and
Yeah,
I'm running
it's a
144
much
hertz,
high
you know?
fidelity game.
Which kind of makes you wonder. It's like if the rumored Switch Pro becomes a 60 frames per second, 4K console, is it going to change the way this game plays?
I can't really imagine that being a reality, but we'll see. It feels like a long time off if they do that. Because the Xbox was really pushing limits, so
That's true.
there is an affinity bug here in the middle. If you want it. Wherever it went, here it is. And so it
It'll
lingers
just
for a
be
little
the
bit.
engine too.
Nintendo 4K console. I know, CJ. The day that
it can
happens.
happen,
It took them
Nintendo
so
4K
long
console.
to get out of SD. So, and the Wii U was a weird HD console. I'm not gonna lie. I got it.
Oh gosh.
I thought that was
Was
someone
it
laughing.
the one with the oh no, was that the Nintendo Wii? With the one where they had to go health and safety because people kept knocking themselves out with controllers?
With the Wii?
Is it that one? Yeah, I think it was, because it's kind of hilarious, because in my country they had to put health and safety.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then there was this one dude, I think he was playing like baseball or something. His hand slipped, and not only did it go through his window, it went through his car back window as well at the same time.
What?
Beautiful. Yeah, I kid you not, there's a video of it. This dude, it was in England. He was, must have been baseball or something like that. The controller slipped off. It had single glazed front windows. It went for his lounge window and went for the back of the car.
It's amazing.
The fact that it doesn't use up your meter anymore.
Well, there was so many things
And-
back then with the TVs and stuff like that. Like, they were just like,
And you get the
I think that was my first. I'll try and
you
find
get
it,
the main
guys.
benefit from it from just
That's
timing it
hilarious.
right.
Like, I felt kind of bad for him, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is funny at the
I think
same
it's just
time.
another like counterplay move.
what
I
I
haven't
mean
really
is not one.
perfected using it yet. I don't think.
Oh, hang on. What I mean is,
I use,
anyone who's not played well,
sword
you'll
kick a
probably
lot
be
more than
one
I
of the
use,
few Red
serene
Bun that has
pose.
not played well. It's going to be very few people that haven't played it, I think. But it's anyone who doesn't have a
And
PC
also,
or
since
a
longsword is one of my main names, I just
PS4,
have
basically.
you know fundamental.
A lot of players. World
with
was
the
so
weapon.
big. I can't stress how big World is. Like, I love MonHun of Death, but it really took off mostly around World time. So, like, I really can't stress that enough. Let's trap this thing. Oh, never mind. Load up. Load up. Someone's hitting me in the back. Someone, Tanuki. Tanuki, you're not even facing the way. I'm just like I'm trying to like load up my ammo, and then Tanuki's just hitting me in the back, not even facing the monster.
Hey, that was you? Oh, I thought I was hitting the monster. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I see. Yeah. This camo's
enthusiastic.
working too well. I look like the monster. There's harbored resentment
Wait,
there. I can
Daimono
sense
was the
it.
monster.
I was gonna say something, but no, that will come out. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
drifting.
gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. All I can say is, it was an error of judgment. There we go.
Oh, I'm sure there was.
It was.
Oh yeah. So do you know how to drift now, Tanuki?
Yeah, I love it. I can't stop. All I keep thinking is freaking initial D. Like,
I love that on the first day. There was just so many gifs. There's so many video edits of just like Kansai Drifter, Nani? I was like, oh god, I knew this was gonna be. As soon as I saw drifting was a thing. Ow.
I gotta stop.
Bad lizard.
Now can we drift, but so can Mizutsune.
That's
with
true.
his
That's
drifty,
totally
drifting
true.
moves.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Trying to show off. It's like we can do it. It's like, oh, I can do it too.
Get out!
Did I check the
You can do-
Monster
I can do
Rise
better. I can do
website?
anything better than you. Probably gonna time out because I spent too much time hunting the other ones here.
I haven't actually looked at the website. Is there anything special on it? Bread bun?
Oh yeah, Daimono. Yoshida-san has leaked for FF14. He's strongly hinted a new expansion is definitely coming hella soon. And apparently 5.4 was the last update for Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Story.
So, hang on. So, did you say there was a leak? Was
How'd
it?
I survive that?
Yeah, it was. He strongly hinted it in his recent letter. I don't know if you got it in an email. I'll happily send it to you, dude.
Yeah, I haven't actually had a look yet.
What happened now?
FF14's getting a new expansion.
Yeah.
Like, the director's very strongly hinted because he said that 5.4 is the end of one story, but soon there'll be a beginning of another. That's his
Yeah,
wording.
so we've been hinting at because the story's nowhere near done, so we need another. Like, it'll be. I sense about 2 to 3 expansions at least with the story content they've left us so far, and I mean, Shadowbringers accelerated a lot of lore very fast. So if they keep that pace up, it's going to be crazy. But we're finally having that So in a general Final Fantasy game, we usually have like the story. Everything you know is not really the truth. The military you've been fighting, all the lore, all that sort of stuff is nothing compared to the bigger threat. And now we know what the bigger threat is, and know that we've got a bit of a path ahead of us. And like that's one of those things where
Sleeping.
I'm excited to see what they do immensely.
So I know they said that there is currently no further plan for another MMO, but given the huge success of like 20 million subscribers that FF14 gained, is there a possibility there's going to be a new MMO in the future? Like, no, I just love to hear your thoughts on it, to be honest, guys.
Yeah, like I reckon that it has a very high chance. The thing is, the fact that they've brought the team from 14 over to 15 to 16,
are you filling your hunt?
there's a high chance that we probably will see more MMOS stuff, but we might have a different team lead. I reckon that's what I reckon will happen. Yeah, we're still hunting, by the way, Prince.
Yeah, because the only reason I'm just kind of wondering is, like, it's such an insane success.
Oh, did it? Oh, shit.
Like, oh.
This poor Izuchi.
Mizu in the background.
Oh, is there a Mizu behind us?
Slowly. You know, like, Mizu's just slowly sneaking past. Like, they don't see me. They don't see me.
We just like yelled at him. It looks so cool. I have to look at the website, Red Bun.
Oh, the MonHun Rise website, it is cool. The official website.
Does it got like, has it got any extra information that we don't know about, or?
No.
So I kind of want to like pick and tear, because there was a lot more in this demo than I even anticipated for just little pieces of information hinting at stuff. So, alright, I might go get ammo. Good luck, guys.
Okay, that's fine.
All it has is a list of trailers, you know, the coming to Switch, and then,
But it looks cool.
you know, details about Wyvern riding and Wirebug stuff.
More generic-y sort of stuff.
Yeah. Information about the endemic life,
Alright, sorry, I'm gonna
along with
stop.
the list of all the monsters that are available right now.
Yeah, I've been kind of bad in the sense that, like,
He's
not
just not
picking
having a
and
good
tearing
day.
the trailers as hard as I probably should have. Because there's a lot of information that probably we can figure out from just stuff they've shown off. But, yeah.
Somebody killed the emu! Oh no!
So, did you know they actually drop golden eggs?
Nope.
So, it's a very
Who
rare
does?
drop in some of the
Is that
quests.
how you guys are so rich in Australia? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We force feed the emu so we can get golden eggs continuously.
Beautiful.
Got some cat jam and demo jam in my chat now? Yes. Oh, by the way, I set up the BTTV emotes there.
Oh, nice.
So now you can cat jam my channel.
Now I can also Keck W in your channel, hopefully.
Do I have to have that added in my shared ones, the Keck W?
What's that?
Yeah, sorry, you broke up a little bit there. Prince, go ahead.
Do I also have to have that in my shared emotes?
No, you can. So you can take them from the wall. Cat jam. You can. So you have two sets of the wall. So you have global ones and you have shared ones.
Oh, it's all caps.
Shared ones you can upload yourself. And global ones you can just take from the wall and you get like.
So I kind of wonder if I should upload my dick sword to everybody. If I can use it.
You totally could. Mizu's about to have a really bad time. I've got sticky
I'm
bumps
gonna be in
again.
between hunts right now. I'm gonna go try to do that right now on BTTV. If I want to submit dick sword to the.
Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
In my dashboard, so I have dick sword as.
Welcome to my world.
I still adore you, but I'm still passive aggressive.
So
No,
right now I have
I'll
dick sword in my
fine.
channel emotes. Do I have to add it to my shared emotes to get it, or I don't get it because I uploaded dick sword to my channel emotes.
Okay.
And in the settings, I have LFTD dick sword as the emote code with LFTD in lowercase and capital D, Dick sword.
Very descriptive, yeah.
Yeah. Do I just have to click the box that says sharing to enable?
Yeah, yeah.
else?
So everyone else can see it if you click that sharing thing. Also, it does mean
so
it's
I'm
more
gonna
visible if people want to call it out and give it and like get it banned or stuff. But a lot of the time they don't give too much of a shit. But I don't know what qualifies as not okay with the BTDB ones.
Because you can see the dick sword in mine. Like, look at my chat.
Oh, I thought you actually had the word dick in there.
Yeah, that's all.
No,
I was worried for a minute. I was like, oh no.
Because remember the time I got really drunk and I couldn't say the word Discord correctly?
Yeah.
Oh!
And I kept on
my
telling
back.
people to get my dick sword.
Getting my dick.
Guys, get my dick sword. I mean, guys, let's just get my dick sword.
Oh
I
no,
mean,
I just realized we can combine Mizu and Kezu in the game. Oh no. We can waterlog and slimy up Kezu. Good. I'm glad I've made this realization.
You know what, Daimono, I'm gonna be honest with you, your wording made it worse.
No, definitely not.
I mean, if Giganox is in the game,
I don't know.
And we
I
both
kind of
get
don't think we'll
the
get Giganox if we're getting Kezu.
and if we get both the monster dildo and the monster flashlight,
God.
I mean,
Ram them into each other.
That's how I was trying to explain to a friend of mine, right? Like, what's the difference between Giganox and Kazu? I said, aside from the fact that, you know, Giganox
One's an outie,
is
one's an
clearly
innie.
the inferior version of any kind of genitalia monster. Kazu is clearly superior to Giganox. Giganox also looks like a vagina, and Kazu's a penis. The DP Kazu quest? Exactly.
Mizu, no. Oh, he's run it away.
Daimono, who said you on again?
Why, was I just shooting everyone?
Kiwi.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good with bow guns.
Alright, ready?
Oh,
Ready,
yeah,
go,
after
ready,
this
go.
red bun. Wait,
Hold up,
how are you
hold up,
not on my list? Moist. Riku, hey Riku. You're still here listening in on moist times?
The moistest times.
I am
All
on
right,
moist, that's
so-
not me? Oh, okay.
Have you seen the pudding
Let me
command
make
on
a- let me make a
Daimono's
session.
channel? He's got the putty song.
The pretty song. Pretty. I think Pixie put that one.
Puddle.
I mean, turn it sideways, and we got it.
Oh my god, I love that. Ah, there it is.
And of course, it's going to be the magical number for my session password.
I might have put your friend code out there. That's okay. I'm okay with people having my friend code.
Hey, no?
It's not like a Steam one or anything where it's a bit more annoying, or a PS4 one. The Nintendo one doesn't really have much information. Oh no, the chat's horny now. Drink my milky juice.
Oh no.
Fred's plus. That's
Okay,
not hunting.
there it is.
I do not wish to be horny anymore.
If you see it on
I
the
just
screen.
want to be happy.
What just exploded?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, we're actually at the end of the fight, so if we have bombs, that's
Is he
actually a
going to
good
get me
point.
DMCA'd, Gabriel?
Fair.
And is it on Spotify?
What
Bomb.
comes off? Mine! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Why am I carving it? There's no point. Oh my god.
Bob.
I have it.
Okay, yeah, let me know.
I want a bomb.
Are you going to do the bomby thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to do air bombs, but Mr. keeps knocking me out of air.
Dude, the air bombs are fun, though. That's the best part.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this
Doesn't do
fight. This is
shit
how
for
this fight
damage.
ends now. Oh,
Oh,
Tanuki!
that! I was looking at the
It
cat.
doesn't do shit for damage, but it's fun.
80 damage bombs. You wish
Hope
you
the
were
workers had
sponsored by Monster Hunter Rise? I would
for-
love to be sponsored by Capcom and Monster Hunter.
That would be... Honestly, I
day.
feel like that would be kind of like a weird dream for us.
Yeah.
Even though we like to play other games. I just really love Monster Hunter, man.
fucking like great series franchise. I swear.
Let's just pop him in the face a little bit.
I swear I've seen on Amazon a statue for Mizu. I swear I have.
Hey guys.
It's called
back, Tucker.
Skynet by the Gentleman.
Whoa.
What's up, man?
I'm not tired, but I just kind of lost my
Monster Hunter Wise?
the
there
urge
we go.
to stream and play
Oh, I
games
feel you,
right
man.
now. So
That's fair. That's fair. No, you know where
You gotta let yourself have your days, bro.
yeah.
Yokai! Good work, team.
I'll catch you guys
Excellent work.
Right on, brother. Have a good night. Let me
I
know
might
if you
join
hop. Let me know if you hop on when we do World. I will send a message to the GC. Okay.
later. Yeah.
Get some rest, man.
How do we get
I'll
to
join
the
for
stickers
World.
faster?
Maybe get some cake or whatever. Get some cake. It's a birthday party at your house, right? Sure, it may not be for anyone that lives in the house. You can still get some cake, Taco.
Alright.
You could still get some cake.
Now I'm mad. Oh, that's a good one. I like this one. Now I'm mad.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Get your cake, my
Yeah,
friend.
man. Press minus.
Guys, where do you get all the stickers? I don't understand.
Are you able to get in, Snoopy?
They're in the other.
You got like
They're in the other
33
section.
seconds left.
So they're just in stickers, custom shoutouts stickers, and then to the left and right. I didn't actually realize. I thought there was only one sticker.
Shit, why is this not on? This not on.
I like that.
This is very cat jam worthy, Gabriel.
Yeah, cat jam.
Yeah, I'm gonna bail.
Okay, no problem, Tanuki. So we do have space for one more if anyone else wants to join us then.
Are you heading out, Tanu?
Oh no, I'm
Dropping from this
Wait.
group.
Okay.
It's just
You wanna
open
join
up
mine?
space for everybody. Yeah, sure. Because what it is just I want to open up space because our family.
I got 37 seconds left.
I
Got Riku in here now.
Let's talk more
Tanu.
selection.
30 seconds left, Tanu.
I can't do it first.
You ready? You're not playing your mains, by the way?
No,
That's
I
okay.
want Snoopy.
Anyone's welcome to
The
join,
hell?
by the way. Oh, Tanner, what was the password,
I'm
by
gonna
the
return
way?
to quest selection. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give more time to y'all.
What was the password,
Return
by
to
the
quest
way?
selection.
Still your password.
Sorry, Daimono. Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry, what?
Okay, back in quest selection. Riku, jump back in, bro.
What's your password, Tanuki? It's still yours.
Communication error again.
1012.
Oh, do you want to type it in chat?
Hold on,
Sorry.
I'll drop it for you.
Yeah.
Where's your
I
chat?
lost Riku too.
Yeah, I'll drop a DM for you. There you go.
Thank you.
Anytime. I'll put it in stream chat for everybody too. There we go. Oh no.
What is up with all these errors? Are you playing my games
Errors?
with my friends? What the hell?
Wait, you getting like Nintendo Online errors?
Oh, you're getting DC'd. Oh, I had people
You can do it
having that
yourself.
yesterday.
Yeah, jump back in. I have 140 seconds.
Oh, okay. Right. Where's the session ID? Hold up. Give me a minute, Brent.
Welcome, Ha He Hu Heo.
Good song, Gabriel.
I don't know why that took me so long to read.
It's in my chat, Tony.
And Redbun, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
What weapon should I
Great.
use?
Snoopy, try to get back in, brother.
I kind of want to use Charge Blade
there's
again.
Snoopy.
Let's go Charge.
Riku, jump back in because we are going to hunting horn this.
I wonder if there's a way that I can
Nope.
actually...
Oh, shoot. I left with 3. My bad. I didn't realize Plague was going to jump out.
Research.
Hang on.
search
I'll
lobby,
jump out and jump back in.
info,
I'll reopen it.
7 JFF.
Tony, you have about a minute and a half.
And we'll jump out, jump back in.
Yes, for some reason, that's what happened to me. It kind of like booed me out of my own session. It was weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, we'll come back for this.
Ooh, we're all hunting horns already. Nice. This is gonna be a freaking concert.
Returning to Komura.
Right, the password. Oh, Prince, come on. Naughty.
It's Prince trying to launch people.
Oh, the code 6969.
Are you able to get
Oh,
in
it's
my
my
session there,
password.
Tony?
I hope so. I think so.
Yeah, password will be 6961.
There we go.
Yes, I am.
Saxaboom squad, y'all. Are you gonna pick a Saxaboom too, Tanu?
Oh, wait, hunting. Or no, wait, hold up. Where is it? Hold up.
Oh, I forgot to link that video actually the other day.
We're all going hunting horn.
Okay, right. Yep.
Hey, Gwyn. Yes.
Again, anyone feel free to join. Wait, it was just Plague dropped out and I wanted to have a full crew. So.
Saxaboom squad.
I hope there's a shirtless armor when this game comes out. There probably will be. I don't think there's ever not been like a shirtless layered armory
That was a
thing.
good song, Gabriel.
I'm gonna be terrible. Sorry.
Of course, Gabe. So the hunting horn changed dramatically. You no longer have to play the songs really to get the buffs to everybody. You just play the notes.
So easy now. It's just super easy, super fun.
But to get the stealth boost, you have to do that dance, that break dance.
The stealth boost.
I had
the stealth boost.
Your eyes already. Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do my little loop that I learned off of Plague 2.
Okay.
If y'all want to follow me, I'm gonna try to do it.
Yeah, hi,
there's a
whoever
little
that
loop
was
we
in
can
chat.
do
Sorry,
to
if you wanted to
get
join
some
again, feel
buffs.
free to. I wanted to try and get 4. Hopefully, I haven't reduced it now down to 2, but that's okay.
Okay.
I think I'll go Charge Blade. But thank you for the hunts, Plague, if you're still there, man.
Right.
I don't know if I clicked A twice or what. Or maybe ran out of time. I don't
And
know
then
if we
we'll go
ran out of
after
time.
Raytheon.
But yeah. Why not play Insect Glaive? Because it's
Oh,
poopy.
sweet girl.
It's the poopy weapon, right? Red Bun. I'm not
Oh,
really a
that phrase
fan
is
of.
in
I'm
the
not really a
skin,
fan
then
too
that
much
means
of
there's hope for
the
Gold Raytheon, right?
of the Insect
They-
Glaive. I'm more of a
I mean, if they give us that, I
slower
honestly hope we
weapon
just
that's
get
more
Dread Queen back
grounded.
again.
Dread Queen? Wait,
Insect Glaive
is that
has always
Inky
just kind of
Ear
felt
something,
like
or-
kind of
Dread
a
Queen
bit
and Dread King.
awkward to me.
Oh, never knew those.
The dreaded wraths.
I should probably play it tonight a little bit.
Let me just grab the thingies. Okay.
But I probably only have like half an hour as well, Red Bun, by the way. We'll try and get it through as much as we can, but... I remember the first
No
guy that
beetle.
introduced me to
Wait.
Insect Glaive was an Insect Glaive man. Yeah, most people that like the Insect Glaive usually are mains for it.
Thunderbug, okay.
Because you kind of just have, if you play it, you kind of play it.
All
sort of
our
thing.
buffs.
I'll introduce you to Monster Hunter. That makes more sense.
This is gonna be nuts.
It gives us a chance to really explore everything.
That's fair. That's fair.
This game's so much fun. It's like a drug. It's really good. And it's only the demo. Yeah, it kind of this is how I felt about World. Like World was like, oh, this is new. This is fresh. This is big. This is crazy. This is a console Monster Hunter that felt like a new gen game. Like, I love Monster Hunter, but it kind of was stuck in a section in time.
Oh, okay. That's what I got up
And
there. Okay.
World felt like a good time.
yeah,
Like it
what
felt like the
World?
appropriate time for them to make the new generation, and
Let's get these
it worked
ones.
really well. But this game has doggos. The other World didn't. That's true. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the face of the doggos. All right. I feel like it's just you and me, Red Bun, but that's okay. Let's rock and roll.
I love the wall running. Like, I'm just having so much fun being a ninja.
Nin nin. I mean, all
I'm
those
a
layered sets that
ninja.
people make, like, everyone will be making a lot of ninjas, I think. I wonder how many Naruto teams we're going to see. Team Darkseid will very much probably do that now that I think about that.
Go full Naruto on it.
What, the Area 51 dash? Cool.
I mean, we still
Forgot
do
about
have the dash from the you know, the demon mode dance.
Oh, true.
Please, Prince. It's the Prince of Persia wall run. Apparently, that's what CJ says.
Yeah, it is the Prince of Persia wall run, but it's also the ninja wall run.
Nin, nin.
Ninja.
You know, Prince, every time you say that, it makes me think of Tenchu. Good games.
Because I'm a ninja.
I think the crazy thing to me is I have seen so few people reference Tokiden playing this, and that kind of surprises me. But I think there's a lot of people that haven't played the other hunting style games.
Oh,
But there's a lot of
Tokiden's a
stuff
good
here
fun
that's
game.
like kind of been taken from like Tokiden. Kuro! Hey Kuro, how you going? Have a good one, amigo. Thank you, Kuro. If you haven't already followed
There's
Kuro,
Rathian.
please
Hey,
go do so.
Wrath.
Oh, CJ's one step ahead of me.
That's where you're from, right?
Beautiful.
No, we can't. He's an idiot.
He's oblivious.
I wonder if you could. Okay, good.
You're
my
playing
test
a
was right.
Valhalla.
So I was testing if there was
How have you been?
friendly
Kuro?
fire
How was
when
your
someone
stream
is
today?
doing the Wyvern ride.
Right.
There
CJ
isn't.
plays a lot of
Like,
Valhalla actually,
You don't
Damn
get
it.
hit by the monster
but
when
I
you're
have
being
not played
when
it.
you're doing the Wyvern ride.
I'm not the biggest
So,
Assassin's
my
Creed
reputation of
fan
friendly
ever,
fire
so
finally gets a break. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Fuck
this is the
that
best
stupid bird.
best to come up here, but I want to do this. I think this might be better. I kind of think I like this method better, because I don't like looping back on myself when I do like routes and stuff like that. I can get the spider. Okay. Now you want to do this because of the fact that
No idea what I'm doing.
we can get this bitter bug, which I didn't really think about. Will we get more God of Boy tomorrow? Yes, we will actually, Rosary. I had to think about what the
That's
fuck
the
you were
stuff.
just saying. God Boy will be back tomorrow with God Dad, and oh, there's a poison toad there. Yeah, that will be my new playthrough with
Just get a dance and
finishing
play a
off
song.
No More Heroes, and then I'll start No More Heroes 2.
We are the Saxaboom
and,
Death Squad.
So yeah, we will definitely be doing that.
Where's it going?
I'm just slowing down my playthrough of Valhalla, waiting on my 380.
where'd she
Oh,
go?
are you? That's crazy.
She's
Oh.
going up to her home.
Rathalos is chasing you. I went down here now.
We'll just bring the party to her. That's fine.
Exactly. We will bring the concert to her.
Can you imagine, you know, it just like, you know, when like they kind of like pull up with like a boombox and stuff. Yeah.
My PC will run it, but it's chugging.
You don't want to have the Saxaboom? We'll bring the Saxaboom to you. I love how you can.
I think
like,
that's
heal
the hard
with
part about
hunting horn, though.
newer
Like,
games,
The heal is so good now.
where it's like you can feel
that.
when you reach that point where it's like
I
the
can
life
imagine the health
cycle of
recovery
your,
large
your
hunting horn
console, your
being
well, more your PC
key
than your
for, like,
console
healer
is reaching
builds.
its end.
True. Oh, hey, Mizu.
Better give that Mizu a boop on the snoot. Red Bun, you're in trouble. I'm getting gear. Hang on, I'm powering up.
Nice, you lit it on fire.
I actually really like the whale nut. So the whale nut is actually really powerful now that I realize how it works. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. You can,
We all
you can
have
do
our
it, Red Bud.
buffs, we all have
I
our
believe in you.
heals.
ECK Skier gave me a free upgrade for him to a more expensive 380 due to the delays. Really? Oh, that's cool. At least you got something there, CJ.
Hey, Daimono, did you pick up Rise digitally or physically?
Digitally.
I went for the physical copy.
I
What
don't
about you, Tom?
really
Did
do
you pick up
physicals
digital or
anymore.
physical?
Physical. Because the only reason is because like I've got so much junk on my SD card, so it's kind of like it'd be just more efficient
I want
that
to
way.
be able to play it right away.
See, mine is
Okay.
I like physical digital for these types of games because I will always have this installed and always play it, like even on the go. So I think it's like a good one to have. And I didn't really care for any of the physical components, like the
Except if you can get that Palamute, right?
armor and stuff.
No, the Dear Sweet Palamute, the you know, the physical
I'm
physical
good-
like
I'm good with
like
the mechanic
pillow
works.
stuff Palamute you can get.
Oh
infrared.
right, yeah. I don't know how easy that would be, and it'd probably be very expensive, I imagine. But it was very cute. I want to, like, I'm not a really big fan of Ducky
We are
Makaras,
just
but
saxa booming all over this big girl.
that's a pretty good Ducky Makara, I'm gonna say. All right. Now I've done that, I should be able to do this. So that takes me about 5 minutes to do that. And I think I'm
Just
full
pure
power.
saxa booming.
And I didn't get the God bug, so that's what Plague was doing. He was going for the God bug. I don't really care too much about that. I am max armor, max health, so that loop's pretty good. I actually really like that. I think I like that loop a little bit more personally. Alright, let's buff on up. I also get a Might Seed and a Might Adamant Seed, which is actually quite handy as well, because I can use that on a knockdown. Yeah, because I felt like that was a little overboard. Alright, I'm on my way.
Woo.
From misery to happiness
I have to
today.
sharpen my instrument, guys.
Guys,
Guys, I have to sharpen my guitar. Exactly, that plush is so good, Klaus.
Oop, there's a thing.
Hey, how are you? How you doing? Oh, Ovis.
Hello,
You
I'm
want
here
to
now.
pre-order it now, Gabriel?
Wait, there's a special edition? Wait, what?
I've actually forgotten
It's
how this
me.
works. Is this one?
Wait, what's in the special edition?
Hey, red button.
Talk to me.
Actually need to get back into sword mode.
Oh gosh, I love steelbooks. Well, I've got the Persona one.
Ooh, you bastard.
Oh, I tried to...
Yeah, I've been good. How are you? Hope you're doing alright, Klaus.
Life
Oh,
powder
oops.
going out.
That's been like a while.
Alright, I have to get back into the swing of playing the Charge Blade.
Yeah. That the Wyvern Rod is just beastly.
God.
Nice. Okay, we can just do this now.
She's going to sleep. Oh, she's not. She's going down here.
Oh. I just think it's interesting how the Scots have been replaced with that blue icon underneath their logos.
Oh look, he
But
went
the
between
art
these
style-
areas, so it's considered... That's 2 areas right there.
Okay. So you definitely want it then, yeah?
Oops, stuff that up.
What a bucket, so.
I mean, do you need a Gabriel?
Okay, that's alright. I don't know why I did that. That was the wrong one.
Oof.
Raw. Where'd the white bug go?
Oof.
Wheel whip. Cool whip.
Yo, Pot Salt, what's up, man?
Here we go.
How you doing, bud? Play more Rise, yo.
Yeah, I do like the...
My bing bing bong.
It worked. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Man, the fucking Charge Blade new charge lasts ages.
How you doing, Salt Shakers? Gabriel, can you give my boy Pot Salt a shout out, please?
Cool clip. Wool clip.
They're making you choose? Pick the one that's cure, Gabe. Oh, you did? Nice.
Okay, I thought he was gonna roar, so I kind of did that.
I thought he said, like, he chose Justin Bieber for a minute. I was like, no, no. Gabe, save yourself.
Come here, you.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank
he's
you,
missed me
Gabriel.
3 times. And then he hits
Yeah,
me
we're
on
having
the
a
time I
combat
don't do
right
it.
now.
So much fun. We are running a full Saxaboom squad right now.
Poor girl.
I should charge my sword. I haven't quite figured out how to do it, like, continuously though.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, she died to the Saxaboom. That is tragedy.
She died to the Saxaboom squad.
That
But
is
now
tragic.
it's Time for Azuchi to face the wrath of the band.
Oh, it's over here, isn't it? I think.
You can always get both, Gabriel. You might have to.
Zuchi's a hard target for the charge blade. I'm not gonna lie.
But honestly, I would, if I had to choose, Gabe, I would pick the pin
I can't
over the
re-angle.
steelbook.
Hang on, how do I?
The steelbook just sits on your shelf. The pin you can wear.
There we go. That's how we do it.
You know?
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
This is kind of sad now, like what we're doing to this poor sweet thing.
Okay. You might be sorry. I like to let it be, okay? Like,
Nice.
this is funny as shit. Just by Saxon Boom. Oh my
Alright.
gosh!
I needed to jump back. Let's just blow up everything, I guess. My poor sword's taking so much hits.
Okay, so I guess I'm okay that they took away that the sharp note. You know, the one that you did in that you would do in World by hitting L2 after an attack.
Yeah.
Because everything else is so good.
Need to really sharpen badly. Dang it, Izuchi.
Where is it?
Maybe I should get on my mount and then sharpen. Yeah.
Poor thing. Oh! That was my fault. Okay, so if we've got like
He
four
doesn't like the sound of our band.
What's up? He's gonna have to like it, one way or the other. I'm sorry, that's true.
Okay. Can you not reposition the charge blade as easy anymore? No, go in. Go in the vials.
You
Yeah,
need it to go in, Daimono?
it won't go in. I can't fit it in.
It won't go in? Why won't it go in? You need to push it harder, Daimono.
It's too big.
It's too big to put it in there? Is it too big to fit, Daimono? What did I tell you about, you know, going beyond your limits here, sir?
Sometimes you just gotta force.
If you really need to force it, you know, you do have the milky juice, so...
God. And then we get to the unhappy place.
Or is it the happy place?
Mmm. For someone it is.
For the milkiest of boys, it is.
God.
I'm still curious about what you're gonna make your, you know, your, new avatar.
Yeah, well, there is a bit of a delay because there is a person I've been wanting to do work with for a while, and they're currently a bit busy, so just waiting on them, really, and hopefully everything will work out.
Oh my gosh, what have I walked into? Oh, he's dead.
Eat
It's
lightning.
already dead. We're still beating it with.
I
Man,
got there.
can
I
you
was like,
not
oh,
re-angle anymore? What's going on?
He's dead.
oh well.
You should get a switch pot, Salt. I think you'd enjoy it.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's a mount one too.
It's so good now too. The hunting horn, like, oh my god. it's so good.
Wait, hang on. No one got a mount? Okay, good. Red Bun got it.
Good
Oh my god,
doggo.
Red Bun, where are you going? Red Bun's just off. We're not allowed to fight Rathian anymore. We're just gonna go for a ride. Red Bun's just off. Oh, don't clip that, CJ.
Yes, CJ, my sweet CJ.
Oh, we're going to Mizu. Okay, all right, fair enough. Good work, Red Bum. You've done the right thing. I thought you would just go for a run.
Wait, hold on. Wait, it's going?
Already running. It's afraid of the sound of music, guys.
Oh, not that
Didn't work.
bad. We just need to get the beats out. We just need to get the drummers out. We'll be fine.
You just have to let the beat drop.
Ah! My turn. Mum said it's my turn on the Xbox, Mizune.
It's my sex box, and her name is Sony.
Just push it around. Here it is.
Nice. So yeah, that move where you like stick your
work,
your weapon
Mizu.
into it, and you got the silk bind maneuver to like play like the string and shit, and you know, knock it around. That is really good in the head.
Yeah, I just noticed I did by accident 164
I didn't
damage.
get
I
it.
was like, how the heck
Did I
did
get it? No, I did get
accidentally
it.
do that?
That was really good.
Oh.
We got a lot of damage there.
Oh my gosh, this poor fox.
Buns!
It's the buns. Buns is all in here. We got buns. She's live. You're an hour late. You should have spoken. Why you take so long?
My little brother was in the bathroom during the time I go. Like, no. And then
He
I'd be
just
late.
lives in the bathroom now. Actually, it's faster. We could just go back, but we'll go this way.
It's so good.
How's it going, guys?
We are saxa booming this Mizutsune,
Nice.
while Tanu has it nicely mounted.
Nice.
Knock it
I
into a
do.
wall, Tanu.
I'm trying to. I don't know how to drive this thing. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
There you go. Hit me. Oh, it's all good.
You need to get your driver's license.
I didn't know. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my fellow saxophone friends. I'm sorry. I'm driving. Hey.
Oh, it's okay, Tanuki.
No. I disappointed the saxophone clan. I need
Okay,
to
I
redeem
need to
myself.
sharpen my weapon, guys.
Come here, rat. Come here, rat.
There's so much going on in this game whenever we're all together.
Wait, oh, I need to put things in vials. Ratty in place.
Merkenberger.
Actually-
Saxa boom.
How about...
I just noticed they got a skull on the guitar.
Well, nice, Gabriel. You get it, boy. You get it.
Are you guys
Didn't mean to
playing
do
on
that.
the same
Wrong
lobby?
thing.
I'm with Rikuziel, Tanu, and Snoopy in mine.
Oh, okay.
Just want me to leave Prince, I'll join your,
No,
your
no,
one.
no. Okay.
I think Daimono has
There's
an
a
open spot
timer
in his.
for starting the lobby.
I'm gonna finish up, like, very, very shortly.
Oh, it's almost dinner time. Like, darn it.
I'm getting beaten up.
Or,
Bounce, we still love you, don't worry.
Oh, I
or
got
Daimono.
stunned there.
or
Wow, that stun last ages. I guess I wasn't click-clacking. I'm flip. Flip.
it should never
Cool,
bend.
quick.
It's a joke. Don't get my hopes up, Gabriel.
It's not
Ah,
looking so
shit.
good.
Oh, I didn't actually charge my sword. Oh, my shield became uncharged.
Oh, what's this? Hello. Oh, butterfly.
It's Tokyo drifting.
Please stop. Please stop running around. Why did that do so little damage? What the heck happened there? Oh, red button there.
Ah, damn it, lost. Whatever that buff was.
I
Ouch.
don't like how there's a timer for us to just
I
keep
know.
running like, hurry up, guys, get in.
Exciting. Like,
Like rushing everyone. Get in there.
Right, I keep forgetting I can counter.
we lost Prince.
I got too overzealous.
It's alright. At least you have your saxophone, dude. Oh, snap.
Oh, so all the buffs I got from the endemic life, you don't lose it when you faint.
Yep. That's why I
Interesting.
highly suggest picking it up at the start of the hunt. Then you just set, you're raring to go. This is bad.
I wonder if that'll be the same for food buffs, and they're gonna get rid of the foodie skill.
Nah, it's because they're different because this is on that charm.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I imagine
Yeah,
this is
the endemic life.
it's okay, Redbug. We'll chase down Rathian. Might have to stop
Yeah,
after the Rathian, unfortunately, as well, Redbun. I need to finish up. I had a really late
Oh, it's
stream
going
yesterday.
good,
I
not
can't do it
average
again.
person. Sure you can, Daimono.
What?
Yes, I think it's gonna have to be my last hunt for tonight.
Sure you
so
can,
my
Daimono.
body's starting to hurt.
Nah.
I'm gonna need to lie down after this. Sorry.
Okay.
Gotta be
It's okay. Me and
responsible.
Buns can keep the ride running because we are.
Yeah, it
Team
was good timing
Sapphires
for Buns
Stardust.
turning up, actually.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
I
sometimes
feel
Buns,
bad 'cause
when you have to
my
go,
body's
you have to
like, I
go.
have enough.
I don't ever fault you for that.
No, it's just because my body's like.
So when you gotta
physically
poop,
hurting,
you gotta poop.
So,
No. I meant, cause I got a shower.
Wait, you did that in the shower, Bun?
What? No, not poop in the shower.
Stomp it down.
No, I meant.
Did you just waffle stomp it down the drain, Buns?
Oh.
Buns!
What the
Not
fuck?
ladylike.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, why did my
I remember
attack come out?
I
I
never
hate
forced
sharing
something to
bathroom.
turn my stomach, but that just.
Yes, it is quad horn, bro. We are a band.
Oh, really? We're doing another
These
one?
people know this on the name of that band.
Me, you. Oh, I didn't hit. That sucks. That would have been really cool if it did.
But I'll make a new lobby after this. And we can jump in hunts.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I just hate
Oh,
how you keep
Redbud.
making constantly a new lobby and there's a timer.
Well,
for it.
that,
Oh,
that
man.
worked out in terms of because what I need to end
This
anyway.
town is gonna bounce. Out! Oh shit, that was deft as
It's a
fuck.
tough fight, Redbum. I was trying to
Alright,
cure the
guys, this is my,
poison.
my body's physically hurting, which means it's had enough now. So I'm like. Okay,
We'll have to
I'll
do
go
another session sometime, Redbun.
back.
I probably will be playing more of this. I won't play it tomorrow because I've played it 3 days in a row. So we'll probably
Mizutsune is gonna be my
play
protected monster in
it,
Rise.
I don't know.
So
Probably
I will
next week.
murder.
I would imagine I'm
15
gonna try. I
Bombaro
want to
for
get a
every
session with
Mizutsune
Bear.
you
I still
kill.
haven't played with Bear, and it's killing me. He kept poisoning me and then attacking me.
Wait,
That's
so
why
how
you gotta do the
capture
recovery. You gotta get it out. You gotta use the BB.
Can't capture them in this
ZB.
I'm so sad. I was
yeah.
like, oh, I had to kill you.
But
I'm sorry.
yeah, hope you guys enjoyed
Because there's
a
no
bit of
trap tools
Rise.
in the camp, so we have to
Fucking
kill it.
enjoying the shit
Yeah,
out of
we
this
have
game. I
shock
can't wait
traps.
for the full release for real.
Yeah, we have shock traps, but
Yeah.
And
we
I kind
can't
of want to
make
play
any trank
GU.
bombs.
It's
Yeah,
making me
there's
really
not-
want to play
There's nothing in
GU.
the
I'm
game
not gonna
that
lie,
big trank
guys.
bombs.
I know.
really
I'm
wanna
just
play
so
more.
sad. Like, can you find it out here? No.
But yeah.
Right.
Like, man.
Actually, I don't need to make a new lobby because you can just jump in this one, Buns.
Okay.
All right. Well, I better finish up. So, thank you, Tanuki and Prince, for the hunts. Hi, Buns. Bye, Buns.
Oh my God. I will try my best next time. to
Buns,
get
here's
on
the
That's
early.
okay.
Take care,
I might send
guys.
everyone Buns' way because she just started. So, all right. Night, everyone. Thanks, guys.
Oh, where'd you message me?
Bye.
All right. And we will do a bit of a close off. So,